Hey, yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome to Reflections of a DJ, the R.O.A.D podcast, presented by DJ City and Beat Source. I'm one of your hosts, DJ Crooked. We got DJ Neva back. What's good, Neva?
Yo. What's up, fellas?
Missed
you, bro. Missed you.
Good
to be back, man.
Definitely missed you.
It's been a while.
We got D Miles.
What's good?
We got Jamie the Great.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas?
Man.
Chilling,
Back
man.
from New York.
Yeah.
Just happy to see Neva, bro.
I know, man.
Welcome
Man,
back.
I know. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, fellas. It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a minute, man.
You got some fried fish and French fries while you was out there in New York?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Some fish, some Chinese.
chicken wings and
some
French
New
fries?
York Chinese food, yes.
Yo.
Ooh.
Can I tell you something?
With hot sauce and ketchup.
Is it like this in LA? I miss this so much. Yes. That's exactly. I miss this in New York, but I feel like LA still has like the ghetto Chinese food spots.
We don't.
They do.
We have a few in Compton and stuff like that, but we don't really have them in the city like that.
Yeah.
I miss those because you
I
can't
miss it
find
too,
it
man.
anywhere. Obviously, you can't find it anywhere in Vegas.
Yeah.
With the bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
It's only in
You
Compton.
can't find that.
Yeah.
And that's like I miss that shit.
It's good, man.
It's that one meal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the four fried chicken wings.
4 wings, yes.
4 fried chicken wings,
Uh-huh.
and you can either have like pork fried rice.
You can have the
right?
rice, the plantain,
Oh, they have plantains.
the ones in the Bronx. Yeah, you can get
Okay.
the plantain.
That's a Dominican touch on it.
Yes, and you get the French fries.
French fries. So like
Yeah.
if I always got the French fries
Mm-hmm.
and the chicken wings,
Uh-huh.
and then you would get hot sauce and ketchup just soaked in it, right?
Exactly, man.
And
Yeah.
you just eat that shit.
Yeah.
So you had that shit?
I didn't have it, but that was the back in the days. That's what we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
used to eat, man. 'Cause it was like only $4 back in the days. It
Damn.
was just like
I think it was like less than that, maybe.
could have been like
crazy.
$3.50. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like the cheapest meal.
I know. Sometimes like when I go back to New York, I do have it, but this trip, I didn't do it. But I do miss it though.
The closest thing I remember when I was in Chicago was Harold's Chicken.
Oh yeah.
How was that?
I
That's
wasn't
good.
feeling Harold's when
You
I went
didn't
to
like it?
I like
Nah.
Harold's.
I like the Harold's Chicken, man.
Really?
They put that shit, and they have the bread underneath,
Yeah.
and then they soak that shit with just like barbecue sauce and like
Because we
and
from
hot
LA,
sauce.
so like for me it was Roscoe's.
Roscoe's.
That was just a staple.
Louisiana
Chicken and
chicken.
I've
waffles.
never really enjoyed Roscoe's.
Really.
Yeah, Vasquez
Yeah.
is all right.
Which one did you
crazy.
go to? That's the question.
I
too.
feel like LA gasses up a lot of shit,
No, Roscoe's
I
is
feel
a
like
staple.
like In and Out. Like y'all gas
That's kind
up
of like, you
In-N-Out.
know what? Roscoe's kind of remind me of Sylvia's in Harlem.
Yeah.
Are
It's
they
like
still
it's
open?
well known. Actually, I did go there when I was in New York.
Oh, Sylvia's is open.
It's still open. It's well known, but it's not the greatest soul food.
I
spot,
feel like
though.
Red Rooster took over Harlem.
Nah,
Oh, no?
that's still open as well.
That's another spot? Red
Yeah,
Rooster?
That's
Red
like
Rooster.
that's like right a couple of stores down from each other.
Yeah.
That's
But
like
then, so-
Master Chef. That Master Chef.
Yeah.
But then you got the different Roscoe's. Like I grew up on the one off of Manchester and Maine. Which
That's
is
the
like,
one.
Yeah, that's like going like more east.
Yeah.
That was like the original one.
That's the
Because my
original
uncle
one.
had a barber shop in that same complex.
That's the
and
one
that
in
was fire.
the shopping center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Then-
one.
Wait,
And
the
I
only
think-
Roscoe's I know is the one in Hollywood.
No,
Hollywood
you go
and-
to the
That's the
wrong
only one.
one.
That's the only one I've been to. Also,
Yeah, we gotta take you to the hood.
The hood one. Yeah.
hood one's
Like
the
like
one.
the
Is it
hood
really
one.
going to be that different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like everyone
different.
that talks about the Del Taco that's somewhere in,
And
like,
I was
in
saying
Barstow.
that.
Barstow. He made us go there.
we was trying to look for that shit.
Yeah, I
and we
couldn't find it. Yeah.
We
But
got
no, the
lost.
Roscoe's in the hood, like literally, it closes. I think at 6 o'clock because it's not in a good neighborhood.
6 p.m.
Yeah,
Damn.
What
Like
happens
it's-
at 6
You
p.m.?
know, right?
The
They-
lights come on
it's
and
like-
the sun goes down.
That's like the purge.
I'm telling you.
When you
said the purge.
Everything closes. You better get out the streets.
when you see the open and close sign, it says it closes whenever the street lamps come on, right?
No, for real. Like I remember one day I went over there and I was craving Roscoe's and that shit was closed, like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Damn.
Just closed.
Yeah.
But the area is not. It's worth it. Just you would only be your only reason for going in that area was to go to Roscoe's.
And you have to go in the
I
morning.
had no
too.
business going over there for any other reason.
Damn.
Yeah, but just to answer your
LA,
question,
LA,
like,
I feel like there's a lot of gassed up spots. Like In-N-Out Burger is not that. Like
see,
everyone just loves that
everyone
shit.
swears
I
by
don't know.
In-N-Out in the West Coast the way you guys swear by
Shake Shack.
White Castle.
Oh.
No one swears about White Castle.
No,
in New
we
York,
know
man.
what's up with
Yeah,
White
we know
Castle.
that's trash.
We know what we getting ourselves into.
In New York, we
I
know
know
that's
eating White
trash.
Castle.
I met some East Coast dudes that's be like, "Yo, White
Nah,
Castle
nah,
is
nah.
legit. Like
Nah,
that's
nah,
better
nah.
than Fat Burger and In-N-Out." And I'm like, "Yo,
That's
I've
like
heard
that's
about
like that's
Shake
like
Shack.
going to a strip club in Queens. Like you know what you're getting into going to a strip club in Queens, right?
yeah."
Yeah, you know, like I'm in Queens and I'm in a strip club. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Left
It's-
foot will be on
you
the-
know what
How
I'm
do you
saying?
not? How do you not like
Left foot will be
it?
on the-
I feel like
You don't like In-N-Out Burger?
No, I feel like the way LA motherfuckers talk about In-N-Out Burger is the way New Yorkers talk about pizza.
Oh yeah.
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 The dollar slice.
No one eats the dollar slice except
Oh. Sorry.
But I'll say
Yeah.
that
You mean Joe's?
the pizza thing.
Like
is-
Joe's.
I mean,
and then
it's different
some of
though
the
in New
spots-
York because the pizza. I mean,
That's
in
justified.
Vegas, you can't really find a good pizza spot
There's one
that serves
good pizza.
slices.
Grimaldi's is good.
I mean, that
That's the
serves
only one.
slices.
Well, you no.
Grimaldi's is good for like 40.
It's good for
it's like
like
30
a-
minutes.
Yeah.
But when it comes right out the oven,
Yeah.
and then it turns into like some other shit.
Yeah,
Like,
But no,
man.
side piece is good. You don't like side piece?
Side
Have you
pieces
had
in the
side
palms,
piece?
right?
what's
Yeah.
side piece?
It used to be at the Palms. I think
Yeah.
now it's at Red Rock.
We had that, Nev.
Yeah,
really
that
good.
pizza was burnt.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one we
Oh,
had was
man.
burnt.
How you burn a pizza?
I don't know.
I never
I
seen
think they're.
burnt pizza in my
I
life.
want to say they're from Boston.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah, but even the
That's-
spot at
that's
the
what you
Cosmo.
get,
You don't
man.
need the
Someone
spot
was
at
talking.
Cosmo.
Somebody was talking. I don't know if I saw this on social media, but they were talking about like Detroit food. Oh, I know what it was. It was like a 7-layer salad.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of this shit?
No,
Yeah,
what's
so you
that?
post that.
What
so
is
you
that?
post
Yeah, what's a 7-layer salad?
I don't know, man.
I know 7-layer dip. I never heard of a 7-layer
I'm just saying,
salad.
like, yo, if you from Detroit, you can't talk about food because there ain't no good food. Like, isn't a chili dog like the best shit
Well,
from
no,
Detroit?
I don't even know them.
Detroit got some barbecue spots.
Nah, fuck
I
out
thought Chicago was known for
Ain't
its
nobody-
chili dog.
They're known for like the pickle dogs, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Right?
Chicago?
Chicago dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago known for a few things. They got good
Deep dish.
deep dish
Deep dish
pizza.
pizza. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it pizza. Like they got deep dish casserole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's just delicious.
But like Detroit shouldn't be talking about food. And someone was like trying to defend the
Detroit
7-layer salad.
I just want to
And-
know what that is.
And they're like, since when did they start putting, I don't know, corn in the 7-layer salad? Like
What
they,
is it? What they use?
Some all right, so some chef, right, who was catering some event. He's like, here's my deconstructed 7-layer salad from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
That he did for some event.
Uh-huh.
And all these Detroit motherfuckers were mad. Like, that's not a 7-layer salad. A 7-layer salad is this. And I went online. I'm curious, right? Because the salad, it looked cool. Like what the chef did was like, it was all right. So I'm like, all right, what is this 7-layer salad that Detroit is defending, right?
Yeah.
Of all places, no one goes to Detroit
For anything.
for food, right?
No.
Like, what are they? Like, what's the most that they could have? Like,
I'm
what
telling
could be
you,
good at
barbecue.
Detroit?
Barbecue.
Like corned beef sandwich? Like, what could be good there?
I'm thinking maybe soul food or
Maybe I could see them
Some
having
ribs?
some good soul food spots in Detroit.
Why? Yo, we're gonna get killed by Detroit, motherfucker.
I know, right?
So anyway, no, but y'all gotta be honest, man. Ain't nobody going to Detroit for no culinary experience.
No.
Probably
Right?
not.
They're not known for that.
And Detroit just need to take a back seat. And you know, like there ain't no. When you look at this 7-layer salad, it's like there's nothing to defend about it. it's like the most unspecial shit
I don't see
I've ever
anybody
seen
going
in
out
my
of the way
life.
ordering a 7-layer salad.
What does it look like?
It's like
It's like iceberg lettuce in the bottom, and then it had
Like kale?
no, not kale, like cheese, tomatoes,
like a well made up like cheesecake or something.
a healthy
crazy.
one.
it looked like a motherfucker who's never eaten a salad make a salad, right?
Yeah, like
I
just
just
putting
think-
like if you're in a buffet and you
There's
just
like
put
mashed
things-
potatoes in it. I think someone was saying.
salad, onions,
Yeah,
green beans,
I can never.
cheese.
I don't know what it is.
Never
man.
seen
Yeah,
so
yeah.
disappointed.
That's crazy.
It's like when motherfuckers used to like brag about like, yo, I got a 6-layer dip, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
It's dip. Like,
Seven cheese dip.
yeah, 7 cheese. Like, who cares?
Okay,
It's
I'm
fucking
looking. I'm
dip,
looking
yo.
at the ingredients: it's lettuce, red onion, celery, peas, mayonnaise, cheese, bacon, and
What is
sugar.
this? It's like everything that shit, but it's just like it don't make no sense. Anyway, all I'm saying is all of these cities like try to G up their foods,
Yeah.
and you're the only one G'ing up the foods in your city. And LA with that In-N-Out burger,
yeah.
it's
Roscoe's.
too much.
You
Man.
never liked the In-N-Out burger?
fam, like motherfuckers just really just like
I mean, they used to do the same thing about fat burgers.
Fat burger's trash.
I don't know. About
It's really
that.
bad.
Fat
I'm not a
burger's
fan.
Fat burger's good.
Man, you get that
Fat
fat burger.
burger.
I like
trash,
In-N-Out
man.
better.
To me, fat burger is the closest thing to a homemade burger you can get.
I don't know.
I mean,
you're
there's probably other
you're gonna
spots,
catch
but-
some heat for
I
that
would
fat
say
burger
this:
comment.
In-N-Out is like fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
It's
Fries
not-
You have
fresh.
to eat it then and
It's
there.
not that. It's not like great,
Uh-huh.
but like you could tell it's fresh.
Yeah.
But it's not like a good burger. You know what I'm saying? So I
don't
give it
know.
to y'all like
It is a good
LA. If I
burger.
want like a fresh burger,
Uh-huh.
like you know, like I'll get in and out. Like
So,
that'll be fresh.
What's a good burger?
Like the
to you?
tomatoes and the lettuce will be fresh.
The
The
fries
bread
are
will be
super.
fresh.
Yeah.
The fries will be good for like 2 minutes, and
I'm
then
about to say
yeah,
that.
get
The
sour.
fries suck in and out.
You gotta eat
Yeah.
those fast.
You don't eat them right away. It's
Hey,
a
yo,
wrap.
hey, if you get in an argument with someone from LA and they defend In-N-Out burger fries, they're like
Yeah,
out of
man.
their fucking mind.
Yeah. I would
Like
take.
I
would
actually
take.
like the fries. The fries are good.
Well,
Like,
no, the
shut
fries are
fuck
good
up.
for like 5
you never had
minutes.
good fries in your life,
Yeah.
and
They
we're
are
gonna get a
fresh.
lot of heat for this.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I know, right?
Fat Burger's trash though. Man. You know who used to take me to Fat Burger like
Who?
every weekend? Is Neva and Eddie.
Dude,
These
Fat
guys used to
Burger's
be
not
drunk.
bad.
You
I
used
was
to
late
dra-
night eating and you drink
You
after
guys
drinking.
you guys used
from
to
the
drag
club.
me to Empire Ballroom. Remember?
Oh, and it was right there. The one
Yeah,
right next to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we went to Empire Ballroom.
That was the cool after hours spot for
after
a while.
hours, man.
I mean, it was like it was never popping. We were just there
To
because
hang
we
out.
didn't want to go to bed.
It was
I don't know
industry.
what
It was,
it
like,
was.
it was just like an
You
industry
want to
hangout.
continue partying.
These motherfuckers wanted to keep going. I'm just like, I'm new in town, so I'm following them.
Yeah.
So I'd go there. It'd be like super weird. And then we'd have Fat Burger, and I'd be like, this is trash, yo.
Man, I would always get like a fat burger with like egg on it, like a over easy egg, fried
over
egg.
easy egg.
Man,
You get the medium size, you know.
yes.
Anyway, back to New York Chinese food.
Yeah.
What else did you have, Nev?
I really miss
I've
New
never
York Chinese
experienced
food,
New York
man.
Chinese food before.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
I like don't. It just hits my.
Every hood neighborhood had a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
I miss it. They're still around though, right?
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
Oh yeah.
Damn, man.
I gotta go back to the
I
block.
can vouch for the New York pizza though.
What?
I
I gotta go back to the block.
Hey yo, this time in 2021,
I gotta touch the city
I'm
one
going
time.
back to the block.
I'm going back to
gotta
Washington
get back to the
Heights.
turf.
So does it feel good to be back in Vegas? You ready? You ready to get back?
Yeah. It's
Into everything?
Got to get back into it. Yeah. Yeah.
Just taking care of business in New York.
Yeah.
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 We're all so sorry to hear about your moms, man.
Thank you,
know?
man.
Yeah, man.
For real.
Thanks a lot. Y'all, thank y'all for like, reaching out to me. That shit meant a lot. Also, I want to thank like everybody that had reached out about with their condolences and shit like that. It was like really moved me a lot.
Yeah.
It was like I posted it on IG and I looked at some of the comments and I was surprised at like how soft hearted some of our friends could be.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, a lot of our homies are degenerates, but like some of the shit they was writing, I was just like, Jesus Christ, man. Well, you get this from a Hallmark card or something? Man? I didn't know you could be so deep.
When it comes to moms, though, it's just
But
like
real talk, that meant a lot,
different
though.
pain.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was reading it like a few days after I posted. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, damn. Man. I was like, yeah. Once again, I want to thank everyone. It was like so many people to thank.
yeah.
You can't be on Instagram like thank you. So
Yeah,
thank y'all
man.
for all reaching out, especially you guys. Y'all looked out for a brother.
No, but it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to be back,
you know,
man.
Yeah, and you know what, man? Like our heart goes out to you. I know you lost your dad last year.
Yeah, and then his was weird. It's like after the funeral was on a Wednesday, and that Sunday we finally spreaded my father's ashes to seas because this whole time he was in the urn in the apartment.
Yeah.
So
So wait, your mom was buried,
my mom's is buried.
and then your father was cremated.
Yes,
Did they intend to have?
but my father wanted to be cremated.
And
That was his wish.
But typically, couples want to be together, right?
Yeah.
Typically,
Like
yeah,
they get plots next to each other.
usually, but for some reason it didn't work
They
out
was
that
like,
way with
this
my
is-
family. I don't know what
thing-
happened, but
like once, after, in the afterlife, I'm going our separate ways.
I guess so. Yeah. They was together for like fucking
But yo,
60 years.
But they didn't plan that shit out, did they? Or did they?
Nah, it wasn't planned out. It was just like everything. Well, my mom's was kind of planned out.
Well, if your moms knew that they had separate, one had a burial, one had a cremation, would she be upset? Right?
I don't know.
Well,
Man,
his dad got cremated.
Wait, what kind of?
His dad.
I don't know, man.
What kind of couple is this?
I don't know. It's like
Well, his dad passed before, so his dad was already cremated at the crib. So
yeah, it was he was already cremated. My mom, she had.
I know she's been suffering with dementia. Right?
exactly
Yeah.
dementia, Alzheimer's. So it was just like she was like in a state, a good state of mind. So it was just
Right.
she really didn't have no say in what was to happen.
But prior
So,
to that, 10 years ago, if she heard that they would have had a separate,
I don't know,
serve-
man.
she would have been heated, yo.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
you crazy.
Yo, that's some crazy
I
shit.
didn't think about
How
that,
long were
but-
they married for?
I would say like 60 years, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Crazy. And they couldn't get on the same page as far as...
I guess, yeah, man.
But your dad got asked, he asked to be, taken to the ocean.
Because he was a merchant seaman. Mm-hmm. So he was like, half his life he'd been on water. So that was his last dream, to like be cremated and have his ashes spread into the sea. Mm-hmm. And we finally did it like a year and a half after he passed away. Mm-hmm. So,
don't tell me it was like Lebowski, the Big Lebowski, when they...
It actually... No, but it was...
Did y'all see the Big Lebowski?
Nah, I didn't think about that. But I was thinking more like the Endgames, Avengers Endgames, when Tony Stark said they took his urn and put it in the water and it floated away.
Oh, with the
so
proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
Exactly. Yeah. So we rented a boat and we went out to sea.
What kind of boat did you guys?
It was like a decent sized boat.
Were you rowing?
No, like a boat, like a boat, like a
motorboat.
Like a captain was in a fucking.
Okay. Because we got to explain that, because I'm picturing you and your family.
It was like 6 of us,
like the Titanic, like in one of those boats.
Nah, it was a regular boat.
Is anybody out there?
We had a captain in the boat. He was driving the boat. He drove us all the way out into the water, into the sea, and then like after we got to a certain part, it was like after an hour we got to a certain part of the area where we took our father urn and put it into the water. So we said our prayers, said our goodbyes. So it was up to me to put. I was the one that put the urn into the water.
The urn has his ashes.
It was in a It was
like
in
a box. It's like a blue box.
Biodegradable urn. So it was like in a box. So once it goes into the water,
so you don't
it
open
dissolves.
it. You don't spread the
ashes.
No. That's what I thought.
You put the ashes into the box, into the urn, and once it gets into the water, it dissolves.
Okay.
And I don't know, like I said in Avengers Endgames when they did it with Tony Stark. It was floating and floating.
It was like graceful.
Exactly.
It was like sexy.
But with my family, I'm the one that put the urn into the water. So I tossed it into the water.
So like plopped in.
So instead of like it floating, that shit just went straight down the water. And my family was like complaining, "Oh, it wasn't supposed to do that. Why you do it like that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? How the fuck?"
What you just do it? You tossed it like?
I just tossed it and. But it didn't float. It was supposed to float for like a couple of seconds, but that shit just went. Whoop.
You tossed it like a waiter who throws your plate at you.
No, I tried to toss it softly into the water.
He threw it like a rude ass waiter, like throwing your plate at dinner.
It just went down like an
anchor. I would never do that to my father.
You were like, yeah, here's your steak.
But it was like the thing was the fucking.
Never was like, yo, rest in peace.
But you was expecting it to at least float for a little bit, right?
I expected it to float for like at least a couple of seconds.
But you said it was pretty heavy though, Neva.
It was. That's what I'm saying. The ashes was like fucking 40 pounds.
Damn. So your family was mad at you?
Nah, my sister was like, "Oh, you wasn't supposed to put it." I'm like,
what? Immediately when you dropped it in, she said that.
Like it went in, and it's like, "Oh, it's supposed to float. Why you put it in like that?" I'm like, what fucking way I'm supposed to put it in?
Yeah. Hey, you're in a boat.
I'm supposed to like get out the boat and just like get to the water and just like drop it down.
Yeah, because the boat is elevated a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So at least like 10 feet up, maybe.
No one's. It's hard. Like, I know you got a pretty extensive family, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just. I can imagine how difficult it'd be to get everyone on the same page.
Oh, it was
for services and
the
everything.
First couple.
Right?
Oh man, it was bad. The first couple of days.
Because
I tried to be cool and I tried to like let it go.
Because your sister wanted to have like a Diddy white party, right, for your moms.
She did, yeah. She went
everyone
white.
dressed in white.
I wasn't. That wasn't.
For what do you call it? The after services.
But she did. No, this is for the service.
Oh, it's for the service.
She wanted everyone to, like the family to dress in white. She did. My sister, my niece, and my nephew, they all wore white, but I wasn't.
Like a music video, like a videographer there.
I wasn't trying to wear a white suit.
That would have been a dope photo shoot, though, right? Just everyone dressed in white. Y'all have like a cage of doves that opened up.
I go front. No, I go front. I did look for a white. I thought about it. I was just like, nah.
No, but I think I don't know, because we did that for my cousin when he passed away. We all got together dressed in white. And then we had a guy come like
with the doves.
With the doves, he like came to the house, and everyone held a dove and like said like a prayer, and we all like released the doves at the same time.
How many doves did you have?
I think it was 12.
Jesus,
damn.
How much is a dove?
I don't know.
Pay for this is what he wanted. He wanted y'all to do this.
I don't know if I could hold a dove.
This was just something that my grandparents at the time were like, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And y'all got pictures of it?
You got video?
Yeah, of course y'all do.
Yeah,
that wasn't for him. That was for whoever. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was like a moment. It was just a moment to like get
that
the
wasn't for
together.
him though. He's
Nah,
gone.
he probably didn't want it. I
Yeah.
don't know what he.
Who asked for it? What man? Who asked for a white party for their
I
funeral?
know, yeah, man.
With doves. Like, y'all gotta hold these doves. Now they
It's
500.
his last wish.
There's 500.
His last wish it paid before I die.
Wait. So I got a question.
want
If
y'all
you-
to hold a dove and throw it in the air.
how much does the dove cost?
That I don't know.
probably
I'm sure it was a
have
nice
to,
little,
Because
little
once you
price.
release it, the guy doesn't bring it back, right?
No,
So
it goes home.
So like wherever the guy trains the doves from, they're trained to go back to that location.
Yeah.
That's some
So
sneaky ass shit.
We were in
wait,
Inglewood.
you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
we
never
were in
seen this?
Inglewood. I think the doves went back to like the Gardena area, which is like
Like
what
Carson City or something?
Like 20,
yeah, like pretty
20 miles
much.
away.
They're trained. They're trained to just go
Yeah,
back
they
to
go
the
back
area.
to the coop.
Yeah.
You
What
never
kind of
seen
shit is
this?
that? No, I've never heard of this.
Wow, man.
This is a business, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a business.
So all the doves went back to.
To a
Yeah,
coop, yeah.
it's very
I
good.
want to look this up. Wait,
No,
wait.
so
I want to
it's-
know how
it's-
much.
it's huge
wait,
for-
wait. I want to know how much it costs to release a dove. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm curious.
Oh, here it is.
There's a one kid. He does I think he's called a Dove Boy or whatever.
The white. His name's Dove Boy.
Yeah, and he has videos on TikTok of him releasing the doves and shit. And like, he does like these. He looks like a Harlem Globetrotter with the doves, bro.
10 doves is 125. 20 doves is 175. You can get 100
not
doves.
bad.
100 doves
For $5.75.
for 575.
That's crazy.
That's
Right?
pretty nice.
It's $5 a dove.
About
It's not bad. It's not bad, right?
This is a business.
yeah,
This motherfucker has 100 doves.
yeah.
I'm telling you, like, that's a business. Like, really, like for especially weddings for sure. Like, when people are, like walking out of the church
Yeah.
and it's like a huge crowd and they're walking to their car. Like, people release the doves. It's like starting a new life, and then, well, for us, it was like representative of like
Who does this? Like all people, like white people, black people,
I don't
Mexicans
know.
don't do
Mexican.
that. I never seen no
I've
Mexican.
seen it in
Yeah, this is
movies and
Mexican.
shit like that.
Mexican.
I've seen it in
never
movies. Yeah,
Fam, I've never seen Mexicans release no doves.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
That's not what Mexicans do.
Yeah,
do
we
y'all?
release doves. Yeah,
Nah, man.
I'm dead ass.
and we. I mean, yeah.
I never
it's the
seen
whole
no
thing
Asians
where-
release doves.
No,
Nah. Yeah.
When? Whenever I feel like
it's just like more of a.
I'm just kind of wondering now. Like, is that's got to be a family business, right? That gets
It
passed
is,
down
for sure.
because to train these doves.
Yeah,
So
to go back to
I
one
mean,
coop.
so you don't worry about the dove shitting on you or shitting on the guests?
Nah,
Nah.
it was
that's funny.
simple. Like
Because
we
they're like in a coop when they get there, then everyone gets
we
one,
all
then
got
you
in
let
a,
it go.
we all got in a circle with each held a dove, said some words, and then at the same time we just release them, and they just kind of like go and migrate. Kind of like
Crickets
have like a
don't
little
move,
flying,
brothers.
a little flying pattern that they do.
Yeah,
Kinda
they do like
synchronized flying.
And then they just
12
leave.
doves like flying over Inglewood. Like, how do we get back home?
Yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, there's a fat burger. Fuck out of here. All right, well, I mean, that sounds peaceful. No
Yeah.
doves for you. No
Yeah,
white
yeah,
party.
Yeah. I don't think my father wanted any doves. No.
I still think it's weird that they're separate. Like, they separated.
I mean,
Because it's like, you,
all couples together. When they
yeah.
pass? I don't
Unless
think
they're
so.
divorced. Even when they're
No, I
divorced,
don't
they're
know.
still together. Like,
I don't know.
yeah. Usually
you-
people
but-
get plots together.
But not for nothing. My mom's is buried in a nice location.
yeah.
Her where she's buried at. She's buried along with Miles Davis,
Oh, wow.
Celia Cruz.
The legendary
Oh,
Celia
shit.
Cruz, bro.
So she's gonna be partying with a lot of.
Yeah, that's why she wants your husband there.
That's what. Yeah,
she was trying to holler at Miles.
It's hot girl
they're gonna be
summer, right?
partying shit.
Hot girl summer with Celia Cruz.
Yo, you was telling me when they were like the whole neighborhood was saying your mom's name. It
Yeah,
was
man. My
awesome.
sister was telling me when my mom's passed away in at the crib.
Yeah.
So when they took the body out the apartment, whatever, the whole neighborhood was like hanging around. It was like in the morning.
how long were they in that neighborhood?
Since I was a kid, like the early 70s.
Damn, man.
Like
So
over
everyone,
40
everyone
years,
like really
right?
knew your mom. Right?
Everybody,
Like,
my mom's was like she like kind of ran the whole like the community center, the
Like
summer
rec center.
programs for the kids.
yeah.
So like everybody knew my mom's. My mom's like well known.
Yeah.
So like when they was taking the body away, everybody kept chanting Miss
Damn.
Boy, Miss Boy, like
Damn.
the Biggie, like Biggie Brooklyn.
Your mom
This is
was-
my sister was telling me this. I'm like, shit, you didn't record this?
Man, I would have broke down and started crying if I would have heard that.
I know, actually, no,
crazy.
funny. I was like crying a little bit just thinking about it because I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
That's dope, man.
that's love.
That's
man.
That's
crazy.
dope.
Yeah. I mean, I got choked up when you told me that shit.
Yeah, man. I was
That's
just
dope.
like,
You just can't, like, 40 plus years in a neighborhood, you know?
And she was like head of the rec center and stuff like that.
So them to have so
kinda
much
grew up
love and
with
respect for her.
Yeah,
That's,
man.
that's
Yeah, for a
dope,
whole
man.
neighborhood to be chanting that. That's love.
That's crazy,
like,
man.
you know?
Yeah.
That's
I
beautiful.
wish somebody had video of it so I could see it, but just thinking about it is fucking dope.
Yeah.
You probably cried more in the past few weeks than you
Dude,
did in the last 20
wouldn't-
years.
You won't believe it. You know what's so fucked up? Not only that I had to go to my mom's funeral and bury our father in seas, but a friend of ours, we know him, but I'm not going to mention his name.
Yeah.
His mom's died the same week as mine's.
Wow.
And I went to his funeral, his mom's funeral that week as well. So that was like 3 fucking services I attended.
It's heavy, man.
Man.
It's heavy.
It's really heavy.
You got to come back to Vegas and not deal with all this nightclub shit. You
I know,
ready?
right? Yeah, man.
Ready to get back on that grind, man.
That's one hell of a way to go back to New York after a year and a half.
I
right?
know, man.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
Crazy.
That's tough. But it's
Yeah.
good to see you, man.
It's good to be
Always,
back, man.
man.
It's good to see y'all too, man.
It's good, man. And we're gonna celebrate Jamie's birthday this week.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
man.
Yeah. What are you, 32?
Big 32,
Nice.
man.
Look at this.
I feel like a year of my birthday was stolen last year because we partied for my 30th and that was for my 32, and I was just like, fuck.
Did we have a stream for your birthday?
Yeah, we did.
Those stream birthdays were pretty pathetic.
It was.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
was all just. We had wrestling T-shirts on, right?
Yeah.
And we had that cake. What kind of cake did you have?
The cheesecake buttercup cake.
Oh
Yeah,
my, that thing was
I
like
don't know.
1,000 calories.
Yeah, just
That was
on one
too
side.
Oh, I
Shit.
forgot. Yeah,
That was horrible.
you had to have that cake.
Was it like peanut butter or something?
Peanut butter and chocolate.
You
Yeah,
had to
I
have
couldn't
that
even
cake.
chew.
That was like some young ass shit.
Yeah. I mean, WWE
That was
thing,
like
you
they
know?
took like 30 melted candy bars. They melted 30 candy bars
and
and they
morphed
just,
it into
they
a
just
cake.
molded it into a cake.
Was it Reese's on it too?
Yeah, Reese's.
Oh
on it
my
too.
god.
Oh my
The
god.
buttercup, yeah. It's good. I mean,
It was not good, man.
no, it wasn't that good.
You know, we
That
talk
looked
we
better on
talking shit
picture.
about them streams, but I think we're gonna look back at it and think, damn, that was good times, man.
Yeah.
No, we
No,
not.
no, we're not. Wait till you go outside,
Watch,
man.
man.
Wait till you go outside. It's crazy out
No,
there.
we not. No,
Niggas
we
gonna be
not.
like, damn, I remember.
I'm
when
not
we
saying
did-
that birthday streams are pathetic. I'm saying that our birthday streams were pathetic.
Especially mine.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like that shit.
We was
just
drinking
kinda-
too, huh? Were we drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think we just some real life motherfuckers.
Well,
Like, I think
it's
the streams
good
can't
to
do it.
be able to celebrate real real
Birthday
events
celebration.
and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So,
you're sparking.
I'm
it
actually
off.
kind of looking forward to Jamie's
Ah,
birthday.
thanks, man. Then
Yeah.
we
Fun.
following you up with your birthday party again. So
Yeah.
we'll see what we do.
Yeah, I think I want to go away.
Oh,
If I'm down to do it for
What?
our birthday.
Oh, a
like,
trip?
a trip, Roach.
Did you watch that show, that TV show on Netflix, Alone?
I'm gonna talk to you about that.
Wait.
I forgot. Yeah,
I want to finish up on Jamie's birthday.
go ahead.
So
We're
we're gonna do it at Lucky Day, right?
Lucky Day in downtown.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this comes out, we'll probably be
It'll been
hungover or
done.
something.
Yeah. But it's a
Pretty
dope
tired.
spot.
Very dope spot. Yeah, we're doing it with P-Dot, the homie Phenoms flying down from Portland,
Yep.
B-Stang, and then it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, man.
man.
I've been loving the vibe downtown
It's been dope.
recently.
You've been down there a lot.
Yeah, but it's different than it was before.
Yeah.
And I think it's because there's like a presence of like the Latin music.
No culture,
And
you mean?
I think there's just more minorities down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
And I just love being around like ethnic motherfuckers and ethnic music and just different. Like I just want to be around more minorities. So like
yeah.
downtown to me, it's just been like super fun. It's like it's just all types of people down there.
Yeah.
man.
It feels like a very low pressure environment.
Yeah.
I like
fun.
that.
More laid back. It's
DJs are playing
Yeah.
everything.
It's
and
different than
anything.
it was though. It's like very, very different to me because I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of all these other parties emerged through the pandemic,
Uh-huh.
and it would have never been like that if the pandemic didn't happen.
Yeah.
So like, it's been super fun. So I've been looking forward to going to spots like that.
I can't. Like I said, I can't wait to check it out. I haven't been hanging out at all. So
Oh,
this
we have
will
a
be.
good time tomorrow.
I'm telling you, man. Like last year. I remember last year. Remember I did when I went to San Francisco. I did R&B and ribs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I did Nopa Slaps' party.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
That was last year, and I
It was like right before the pandemic.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. I was my last gig before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
think it was Valentine's Day or like a little bit after Valentine's.
no, it was
Day.
the end of February.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I did it, but I remember at the top of last year, I said, I'm gonna start doing more of these good music parties,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna care about the money. I'm just gonna do it like just to have fun DJing, yo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like that's gonna be my MO this year. Like
Just fun.
There was a city that a club that hired me before, and they had exclusivity, so I couldn't work in any other clubs, or I couldn't even do like my homie's small bar.
Right.
Like he would promote at a small bar. I couldn't even do that because I was exclusive to this one nightclub.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you know what, man? This year I'm not gonna do that exclusivity thing. Like I want to just hang out. I want to like go to homies like parties. If I go to a city, I want to do like, if I'm not DJing them, I just want to hang out at these parties and just do that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not gonna be stuck in that exclusivity shit. Not this year.
Yeah.
Like I want to have fun. I want to do these good music parties.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think like when I travel now, I want to spend like at least an extra day in the city.
Yeah.
And like
I don't want to hit the parties in the city.
Yeah, I don't want to do those multi-city things no more where I fly like to this city and then the next day I'm in another city. I'm not gonna do that shit no more.
Yeah.
Like I want to spend at least 2 days in the city.
That's
you know?
cool.
Yeah.
And it seems like the crowd downtown is very open-minded to music too. Like you can play your
It's just
reggae,
more
your
fun.
Spanish,
Yeah.
your hip hop, your classics.
And then just
it's just-
hopping from bar to
yeah.
bar, having a good time from disco.
Having no
pussy.
cover and no spots, like
Yeah.
that shit is dope, man.
Yeah. It's just more laid back and like
Drinks are a
anybody
little
could come
cheaper.
through. Yeah,
Yeah.
drinks is cheaper.
No dress code, drinks are cheaper.
Yeah.
Food's cheaper. Yeah.
It's like a younger energy there
Mhm.
down there too, man.
Yeah.
It's been really really good. But I do wanted to talk because of your birthday.
Oh.
I was mentioning to Neva, I was like, yo, like watch this show called Alone. There's this
Okay.
ill ass reality show called Alone on Netflix,
I'm gonna check it out.
and it's basically all these survivalists, like all these motherfuckers, like go to I think the Arctic,
Yeah.
oh wait, I seen this with you.
and they got to survive 100 days in the Arctic.
And then win $1 million.
They win $1 million if they survive the 100 days.
Yeah, the last man standing.
But they have to live off the land. They have to fish. They have to hunt. And it's like, and they only have like maybe 10 things to help them survive.
Yeah.
So they got to build their own shelter. They got to deal with like, when they first arrive in the Arctic, it's like regular weather. But then in like maybe a month or so, like the snow's gonna come. So they have to like get ready for the snow and like and below zero temperature.
Yeah, shit was nuts. I remember watching that with you.
But the new season is crazy, right? Did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but
Yeah.
the first episode, the guy that looked like he was gonna take it off,
Yeah.
and he lost his lighter.
Yeah. He lost his his starter.
Yo, I felt like that was the winner right there.
Yeah.
And that one little thing fucked him up, and
Yeah.
he had to like fucking cancel.
This
it.
dude
He had
didn't
to-
know how to start a fire
Yeah.
like from scratch.
Mhm.
So he had like I guess the flint starters.
Uh-huh.
And he was
'Cause
killing
He
it.
had everything on point. It was like there was no way he was gonna lose.
He was killing it. Like he was like hunting
and
ill.
you know what? Honestly, I feel like the producers hit his hit his fucking shit 'cause they didn't want him to win.
Nah.
They're like, nah, this is too easy for him.
Like this dude was killing it. He
Like,
was killing it so ill. He made himself a hot tub.
yeah,
Like,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Out of
That's
what?
ill.
He just found like a fucked up boat,
Uh-huh.
and then he just had some spare time, so he's like made a hot tub for
He
himself.
kept finding, had no problem finding food.
Yeah.
It was just like his
That's
shit was
crazy.
like on point, man.
He was really an expert. He was literally in the middle of building like a wood cabin. You
Yeah,
saw that shit?
exactly, man.
It wasn't even
I
like
swear to God, the
these-
producers
yeah,
like they've sabotaged this shit, man.
No.
So wait, his lighter kind of fucked up the whole thing?
He couldn't find it. Like he lost it, but he lost it right after that bath. Like it was almost like he got too cocky because he needed that lighter to start a fire for his bath.
Yeah.
And anyway, man, but yo, man, that's a good show. You only saw the first episode?
No, I saw a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna front, man. That show kind of made me want to become a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Cause they kept finding like whatever they could find, they had to like that was their food.
Yeah.
Like raccoons. There was like
rabbits,
gutting them out.
squirrels.
It's like, oh,
Do you remember that dude that killed a deer? And he was like, I'm good for the next 3 months.
Yeah, moose, I think.
A moose. Yeah, he killed a moose.
That's the
bro.
thing. If you kill like one moose or like one ox or something,
Uh-huh.
that's like food forever. Yo.
But then you have to be very careful when you skin it because you can like fuck it all up if you hit the wrong intestine or some shit.
I was surprised they were showing them like skinning the animals and like peeling out like all the guts out and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That made me actually like want to eat meat more.
No, that made me want to not eat.
No, because they would have no seasoning.
But they was like, oh, this is good. This is good.
Nah, they would like eat like what was really fatty. Like rabbits have no
Yeah.
fat, right?
Yeah.
So
And
and the whole thing in survival out there is fat.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like it's not
Because fat gives you energy.
fat gives you energy, and it takes longer to digest, right, or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
And protein is like you don't want protein actually. You want like fat.
Yeah.
So like rabbits don't have any fat.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you're like even if you're eating like a ton of rabbits, you're still hungry and you're weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need like fatty fucking animals and
I
shit.
remember
It was like the raccoons. They was like eating it like they made it sound like that shit was like a fucking gourmet dinner.
That's what made me want to like made me want to eat meat. Like when they were eating like a porcupine.
That's another one. Yeah, the porcupine. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh man.
That shit was like fatty and shit.
Yeah.
So they would like eat the gristle and the fat, and they were like, so. And I'm like, damn.
They like
shit-
picking their teeth with the thorns from the
Yeah.
porcupine.
I was like, damn.
They was
I wanna
like
order-
tasting the blood. They was like, this is gonna be good.
Well, that dude was crazy though, right?
Yeah.
That one dude.
Tasting the blood is crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's a dope show. I've been watching like all the seasons alone.
I'm like halfway finished with that 7. You saw
I'm
me
gonna check it out
start on
now.
the 7th episode. See 7.
7
You
seasons.
started, the 7th season, but there's an 8th season, right?
Is there?
Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the end of the 7th season was kind of deep. Like if you watch,
I had to go online to see who won the.
Why? Why do you do
I was
that?
just curious to see who won it.
It's crazy how the women are ill.
Yeah.
Like the women are really, really ill. Like they're just.
But you know what? I feel like women naturally, they're like in that environment they just thrive because they're survivors, and then like their motherly instinct kind of like kicks in.
I think
They just know how to survive with like damn near nothing.
I think they're mentally stronger than men.
Yeah.
In some cases.
I think so, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just able to really control. They're just very calculated on certain things,
Yeah.
and they're some of them are able to control their emotions like really, really well
Yeah.
and get a hold of it. But it's so funny. There were certain people there, like certain dudes that were on that show, and they were doing semi well, but in the end, they like missed their family.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone gets to this breaking point on that show,
Yeah.
which is what I wanted Neva to watch too. They get to this breaking point where they realize everything because like you're literally starving, like you're lonely, and then they get to a point where they realize, damn, everything I want right now, I feel like I'm about to die, right?
Yeah.
And like everything I want right now, I already have.
Right.
So it gives them like an outlook on life that's completely
So
different.
just like a big moment of clarity.
It's a moment of clarity. It's like, damn, I don't really like. We get so caught up in like being part of society and all of the social like we have to keep up with
gotta
all of this shit.
Keep posting shit on IG and shit like that. Yeah.
And they were just like, yo, everything, and like everyone has that breakthrough moment. Like, oh my god, like
None of this matters.
why I don't even need to fight for this $1 million. Like everything I want right now and everything I miss and everything I need and love, I already have.
Right.
So I just want to go back to my regular life. You know what I'm saying? Like $1 million isn't gonna make it better or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So, but it's just kind of ill to see all of that happening. But
I wanna watch
at
this now.
the end, one of the guy who wins the whole thing. I don't want actually. This is like spoiler alert, right?
I mean, I feel like they're not gonna mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wanted you to watch it because at the end, the guy who wins,
Yeah.
before he started the show, he lost his moms too as well. But it
Yeah,
gave,
that's how I kind of figured. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the guy you was talking about.
But
that
at
he
the
said-
last episode, he just starts talking about his family and his outlook with his at his parents and his life,
Yeah.
and he was just like, I mean, I watched the shit, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It's deep. It's deep. But I was telling him for his birthday, we should like go to a cabin or something.
I would love that.
Oh, let's go Big
You've been
Bear.
trying to do that. You said that last year before COVID hit.
Well, then COVID hit, but we could go to Big
I
Bear.
don't know about it.
Dude, we can go to
Come
Mount
on.
Charleston.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's right up here.
Yeah, I've never been to Mount Charleston.
Yo,
before.
like in the winter, like but like
I don't know,
September.
so
Your
if we-
birthday's in September.
It's in
right?
September. If
Yeah.
we
It's
go, like,
October.
what is it, like a day or 2 days or?
Dude,
Like
we
2
can go
to
for
3 days.
2 days. We'd be straight.
2 days ain't shit.
That-
You got to
two-
go like
5 days.
4 days.
But like what? It's like, are we going hunting or?
No,
No, but we could
We're
like
gonna be in the
crazy.
outdoors. We're
could
not
do
gonna
like-
do none of that.
I think y'all want to do
We're
like
gonna take
some
your ass to
fucking.
the hospital. You're gonna shoot yourself in the leg.
No, we could do like we could like do bike riding,
We
like maybe like
hiking
rent
trails.
some
All right, no, all right, that's
ATVs.
cool. I'm down to.
ATVs.
I'm down to
Yeah.
do that. I thought y'all wanted to go like in the woods,
lake.
something
Like,
like
no.
Yeah, do a lake.
we bring some like
barbecue.
Chengdu up there.
get a sleeping bag, sleep in the fucking outside.
No, we're gonna sleep in the cabin.
I ain't doing that shit.
No, I'm
We could
saying
do
it's
dope
just a cabin,
man. That would be
man.
fun. I would.
I
Love
would
to do
say
that now.
maybe like no Wi-Fi, no phones.
That would be
You know
fun.
what I'm saying?
We gotta have a phone, but I'm down for everything else. That sounds dope.
You know, just
Barbecue.
unplug. Yeah, just
Yeah.
cook, board
Yeah.
games. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I think that would be dope. We should do this.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely want to do this.
I was
now.
thinking more like going to Jamaica or some shit.
You do that too.
We can do that too. We
See,
have a
Jamaica-
tour guide.
Go to
Jamaica's
Cabo. But
Jamaica's on curfew right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe after.
Well, Cabo. But
Cabo,
You go
yeah.
to Tulum? You want to go to Tulum with the baddies? All the baddies are in Tulum.
I don't really know if everything's gonna open up or if there's gonna be international travel in September.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure
the whole
either.
thing. Is like we don't know. Like
Jamaica's
we don't know.
been on curfew shit all year. I think the curfew was like at 6:00 in the evening.
Canada's
Yeah.
still
Shut
locked
down.
down till past September.
Australia is on lockdown until 2022. Like no one can come
Yeah,
flying or go
I
out.
don't. I don't
man.
know. Like that's why you got.
We're gonna Mount
You got to
Charleston,
settle
bro.
for Mount Charleston cabin.
but I'm seeing a lot of people traveling. And fucking
Dude, we could,
You're gonna have to settle for Monopoly.
Inside the cabin.
no. What's the game where you take the stick and you put it on top?
Jenga.
Jenga. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
Jenga. I love
Jenga.
Monopoly.
I could play
though.
Jenga all
Monopoly's
day.
my shit. Play some spades.
Yo, we could do.
We
We
can
could
take it
do.
back to the Bronx.
What
bro.
a birthday.
You know what we need to do is we need to like bring some peyote or something while we're up there.
So-
Like
So-
some shit. Some you know what peyote is, right?
What's that?
No,
what is that?
It's like a drug that like you take, and it like you know when everyone goes to Joshua Tree, they take peyote.
I thought they took shrooms and shit.
Yeah, the shrooms or peyote. peyote.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll take some
Yeah.
shrooms.
Yeah, you could take some shrooms and just trip the fuck out.
Nah, that's okay.
I got some
On your
weed.
birthday,
We get the weed going.
start sucking on a doorknob or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Pause.
Yo, speaking of like like social media and shit, there's a homie of mine, right? He's been like producing. Well, he owns a studio, right? And he works with these producers, right?
Yeah.
So in the past three years or so, they produced some major songs
In the studio.
in his studio.
Okay.
He's from New York.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to put his shit on Front Street, so I'm not gonna say his name or like the songs, but they did some big songs. Like these are like mega songs.
Major crossover song.
Major crossover songs, major crossover artists, right?
Yes.
They've done these songs, and this dude used to DJ a lot in New York, and he used to come to LA and all of this shit. But in the past year, he has like he deleted all his pictures in social media, so he's not.
He went dark.
He went dark, so he's not on socials. But he's in a position where he doesn't have to.
Do it.
He doesn't. He.
So he's eating off of these big crossover records.
Well, he's making money and he's being creative. He's doing what he wants because I know I've talked to him before and he's been wanting to do production for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And the dude has been putting a lot of work into that shit. Long story short, he doesn't need to be on social media anymore. So he still has it, but he doesn't need to be on it.
Yeah.
But like he's made a living. He's created a career for himself where he's not dependent on social media for marketing.
Right.
And I was like,
What a life.
and I was like so pleasantly jealous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's the fucking dream, yo.
That's a dream.
It is.
To like be able to do what you love and not have to worry about social media.
And then still like he can just go look on social media whenever he wants.
Yeah,
But
just-
doesn't have to feel
obviously.
the
I
pressure
feel
of
like he,
posting anything.
yeah, I feel like he is still looking at motherfuckers and laughing
Yeah.
at motherfuckers. Because I know him, right? He's like
Yeah.
laughing like, yo, you're still DJing, like, y'all still DJing these fucking clubs, like, fucking suckers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like in a mansion in like LA or something, making beats and shit.
That's fucking
That's
the dream.
love.
Yeah, I already know. But I was thinking about that. I was like, I'm so fucking jealous. I wish I could be like this. I just wish I didn't like depend on social media.
Yeah.
All you know, speaking of us suckers still DJing,
Yes.
all of these venues in Vegas are opening, man.
Yeah, man.
By
There's
the
like
dozens.
new hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Matty Salazar in Jersey. They just opened
Yes, sir.
this like sports bar, like it's like a mega sports bar,
Yeah,
right?
Mega Sports Bar.
Money Baby.
Yes.
It's in the new Virgin Hotel, which is
Yeah.
the old Hard Rock Hotel.
So where exactly is Money Baby at?
Money Baby is where Vanity. Remember that
to-
nightclub?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
once
yeah.
you go into from the parking lot, right?
It's where
Oh,
Vanity used to be.
All right.
But it's dope because they have like all of these screens. You can watch like all of these games going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be open during the
So
day
they have the
and
sports
night.
book in there too. Okay.
So
Yeah.
is it a club or is it just like a sports bar?
It's like a
With a
it's
DJ
like a
spinning
nightclub
music.
and a sports bar. It's like
It's
a
like a
high
hybrid,
energy,
yeah.
high energy.
So you
sports
could be
bar.
like hanging out at the club, dancing, and then you could gamble as well.
I think during the day, right? Like the late evening, early evening, late afternoon, when there's games, You can go there. You can order food.
Okay.
You can watch the games.
Reserve
And
a
then-
table with your friends or whatnot.
And they have an outdoor space too, like a terrace
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
could
that's
go
dope.
to.
Oh,
And it
okay.
overlooks the main pool,
Yeah,
which is dope. So you kind of like indoor and outdoor. It's really dope.
it's dope. And
Yeah.
then what do you call it? And then at night they convert to like a club.
Full-on
Club,
nightclub, bottle
got you.
service experience.
All right.
But there's a couple DJs like that I've been looking forward to seeing in Vegas more. Like they have like Miles Medina,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think they have Four Color Zach,
Dope.
right?
Yeah.
Obviously they have I think Five and Deluxe, and then they're gonna have Joe K from Selection.
That's dope.
So I think they're gonna do like a Selection Sundays.
Uh-huh.
So they're gonna. It's like different. Like I don't think Vegas has had that before. Like on the like close to the strip.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be interesting. I really want to see how it does.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck.
The space looks great. So
Yeah, the
shout out
space
to
is
Maddie
dope.
and
The
Jersey.
food
man.
is really, really good. The cocktails are really good because me
Yeah.
and Crooked and Ross went to the soft. What was it, like a friends and family day?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had kind of.
Is it officially open or?
It is. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
open now.
Their official grand opening is July 4th weekend.
Oh, everything's open now.
Yeah.
Open, and then you got that Resorts World.
That's opening.
Resorts World is
They're
open.
having the big celebration that weekend as well.
Now Resorts World is this big hotel that's right across from the Wynn and Encore,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and it looks very similar to the Wynn and Encore.
Yeah. Same color scheme.
But it's a huge, like how much did they spend? Like 4.3 billion
Yeah,
on the
it's
hotel.
Humongous.
Man.
Bro.
Yeah.
I've been talking to a lot of people in the industry, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they have this mega club in there that's called Zouk,
Yes.
right? And they just released the lineup.
Well,
and
that's the group that's putting that's. Them the club is
I thought it was Zouk.
no, that's the
Oh, that's the group name.
that's the group name that's doing the booking the
Nightlife,
DJs
nightlife
Yeah.
group.
and responsible for the nightlife clubs. Yeah,
Okay.
the club is I wouldn't say it's
AYU.
AYU exactly. Yeah.
AYU.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they announced like Ruckus is going to be there,
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
and Tiesto, Zed,
Jack
Mhm.
Harlow,
Jack Harlow,
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Was
list
J
goes on.
Balvin? Was J Balvin on that list?
I think
Yeah, I think so. I
think
think
Or he
so.
might just be there for their opening day.
I think he. No,
No,
I
for
think
the opening is Miley Cyrus.
Oh wow.
Well, the thing is that hotel signed a bunch of artists, right,
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
shows there.
Mm-hmm.
So they got Celine Dion,
Mm-hmm.
Katy Perry,
Yeah.
and then Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
I think there's another one I forgot, and I think J Balvin is doing like some type of weekend festival there.
like
Yeah.
a reggaeton festival. There.
He's like
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like a reggaeton festival, but it got sold out, so they did like 2 weekends, right?
They're doing
Yeah.
it right around
Yeah.
when Life is Beautiful.
Like some
happened.
Coachella shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo, I gotta say something, man. Like, I've been getting so many fucking requests for reggaeton and like Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
It's like so much, but it's like these requests are like they're like so demanding. They're like the most.
Entitled.
I don't know if it's the title, but it's definitely like fucking demanding.
Yeah.
How
Like-
songs for DJing?
I don't just like, hey, play some Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, play some Bad Bunny, right?
I mean, but you was gonna eventually play it though, right?
I'm gonna play
Yeah.
it, but like, yo, they're not settling for these like 4 to 5 reggaeton song sets.
No, they
As
weren't.
soon as you switch over to hip hop, they come back. Hey, Bad Bunny, and I'm like, yo, I just played
Right.
Bad Bunny.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They're getting spoiled. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they expect motherfuckers to play like Latin all night,
Yeah.
and it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mixing the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should know already that shit's gonna get mixed up.
Yeah.
But they come running over. Bad Bunny.
It's
What you
almost
gonna
like
put-
you being
Bad
disrespectful
Bunny.
if you don't keep playing the Latin music.
They just getting like.
I've really
it's been the most annoying requests. Like,
And you died for that moment too. You used to love playing reggaeton.
no, I love playing reggaeton, but I also have to be realistic about the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I can't just play Latin and reggaeton
All
for
night.
like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that
I
shit.
saw a meme where it was like me getting a request for Bad Bunny 2 minutes after I played Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
That's
Like,
Bad
that's
Bunny.
real.
they want more.
Bad Bunny. That's that Dominican accent too.
Yeah,
Is that Bad Bunny?
But that's when something's popping, that's usually how it happens, right? Like I remember like when Drake was like that, it was like, yo, can you play some Drake or Future? Like, yo, I just played Future like 5 minutes
I think
ago.
the most annoying shit was when I had like 50-year-old white women, like old white women, like requesting Kendrick Lamar. That really got on my nerves.
wow. No wonder you hate Kendrick Lamar.
like, yo, can you
Play
play
some Kendrick. I'm just like looking at her like, where? You want some Kendrick?
Oh, I hate you.
Yo, what were you gonna say? You said you talked to some industry people, I guess, about Resort World.
Oh yeah, I was talking
Yeah.
to some industry people about Resorts World. So like ever since you remember Chaos at the Palms?
Oh,
Yes.
what a time.
Chaos
to be
was like the
alive.
club that was a mega club.
Yeah.
They had Cardi
Changed
B.
the game.
They
Yeah.
had
They
Marshmello.
had Travis Scott.
Maluma.
Travis
Ozuna.
Scott.
Yeah.
They were just like this mega club. They put all this money in, and they ended up closing after 3 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months they closed, and then that hotel closed.
Yes.
So everyone's thinking this is going to be possibly another Chaos and another Palms, the Resorts World. That's what people were saying, and I don't think that's the case at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's on the strip,
It's totally different.
It's completely different, I think.
and it's right across Wynn.
Yeah, there's like it's just a completely different animal. Like when something new opens, it's different when they like renovate a hotel,
Right.
and then but like what they're doing with Resorts World, I feel like it's completely different.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my homie. Remember Luigi,
Oh, shouts to
Yeah,
Luigi.
yeah.
Man. He texted me.
the Kenyan promoter dude?
Yeah.
Basically, he was saying that all his clients are hitting him up. They want reservations, and that's the difference. Is that when
Right.
something new opens, people want to check it out.
It's new energy, new blood.
They want to check it out, and they want to be the first to be in there. So he's getting all of these like really big whales saying like, "Yo, I'm coming to Vegas. I want like tables. I want a reservation here. I want a hotel here. They want all that shit."
Tell them come to Gatsby.
Yeah. So you're gonna be in Gatsby at
He's
the
doing the
Resorts
opening
World,
night.
right?
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
You and Eddie are gonna be playing 45s.
We're gonna be playing 45s, but the grand opening we're gonna be DJing with Questlove.
Oh, dope.
So
Come
that's gonna
on,
be
bro.
interesting. Shout out to John Petty. He's gonna be
Nice.
running that spot.
Nice, Neva.
So you're
yeah.
gonna be there every Thursday though, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Gatsby is like a high end lounge, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So Neva's one of the few people who was streaming on his Twitch. He was streaming 45s, like 45s on a Friday,
Yeah.
and he actually got a residency out of it.
Yes.
So like you're literally one of the only DJs
No.
on Twitch to get a residency from your Twitch stream.
Nah.
Clap it up for
And
that.
wait, and playing 45s
45
of all things.
Of all things. Vinyl.
Did you ever think you would get
No,
a residency playing 45s?
Not at all. No.
That's dope though, man.
That's funny.
But I'm sure there's other DJs that's got residencies from.
Yeah, I
Twitch.
know, but it's like a handful. You know what I'm saying?
But
you're
it's kind of
actually,
weird that, like I said, I wasn't expected to get anything out of it. I
Yeah.
just
yeah.
went to play some 45s.
But fam, how many like OG DJs are on Twitch stream on like 45s of vinyl?
I know,
They
man.
ain't getting Vegas residencies.
On the strip.
But no, Crooked, I think you're right, man. I think it's gonna pop off. I don't see it failing.
I don't think so
You know
either.
what I mean? There's
I was
too much-
talking to him. I'm like, it's a different animal. It's a different.
Yeah.
It's like right across from the Wynn and Encore, right? They're booking a lot of like really big EDM DJs.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Chaos did the same thing, but it's a new hotel. It's new blood. Like
Massive
everyone's
space.
gonna, everyone's gonna want to go over there.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Luigi. I said the one thing that can fuck it up for them is service.
Yeah.
So like if the price doesn't even matter,
Right.
right? Because a lot of these motherfuckers are attracting big whales. So if they switch over, like if a motherfucker who usually goes to Wind and Omnia, right, or Hakkasan, they know they get treated a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Like the hosts treat them really well, right? They know the hotels take care of them.
Right.
So the only way they're gonna go back and be like, you know what, fuck this place, fuck Resorts World, fuck the club, fuck this, is if the service isn't good.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that could fuck it up.
I have a friend, a lady friend over there. She's gonna be working there.
Yeah.
I think her position is gonna be like in front services. Like she said that they're actually putting her through 5-star training, like 5-star hospitality training, and she was breaking down to me exactly what it is, and it's pretty deep. Like it's a lot of psychology behind it. Like she was telling me even like the way you use your hands when you're talking to guests has a lot to do with the impression it leaves on people. Like she said, like you're not allowed to point at things. Like, oh, it's over there. Like, no, you have to do it with an open hand. Like, oh, it's over here. Like, that's more gentle, right? Like, you can't just do a one finger point. Like little things like that goes in 5-star training. She was breaking it down. And I was like, damn, that's pretty deep. But to your point, I think they're taking the hospitality and the service very seriously.
Yeah.
To even like have their employees doing that kind of training.
I was speaking to certain people that worked in the casinos, like the high end ones, like the Aria, like, you know what I'm saying, Bellagio and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were even telling me that the clients that they have to like take care of, they'll like get a call from somebody, some millionaire, some billionaire. I don't know how to turn on my Tesla.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the casino, has nothing to do with them coming to Vegas. They just calling this motherfucker up
Right.
and like, yo, can you help me turn on my Tesla? And these people at these hotels have to be like, of course. They'll go online and be like, do you have the key? Do you have this? And then they're literally walking these motherfuckers through.
That's
but
crazy.
Damn.
But that's the level of service that they have to do and bend over backwards for these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's one of those things where a lot of these people daily get offers to get hired as personal assistants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I want to hire you like $400,000 a year. Be my personal assistant.
I'm out of there.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm
you
out
would
of
have
there.
no life though.
I'm
You would
out
have
of
no
there.
life. You would want
I'm out.
that?
Dude, you do it for a couple of years. You're stacked
I
up.
don't know if you could just do
I
it
think,
for a
I
couple
think I
of
could
years.
do that, man.
You want to do that?
The pay's
It's a
good.
lot of travel, like a
You
lifestyle.
motherfucker, you gonna teach a motherfucker how to turn on the Tesla?
Never would try. Never would go on YouTube.
Man.
I know you feeling yourself. You were able to do your Twitch streams, learning OBS and shit like that, yo.
Man, God,
Anything is possible.
Man.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
All right, so Gatsby's opening up in there.
Yeah.
There's the AU like day club, right?
They're doing day and night.
They're doing day and night.
Yeah.
And I think that it's gonna be a nightclub probably later in the year. I think that
it's right off the bat. They're starting.
I heard they're opening another nightclub in the fall. That's
Oh,
what I
wow.
heard.
Oh,
but I
okay.
could be wrong, but I heard Resorts World.
that could be possible also.
That's what I thought.
Because I
it was
heard there was
called.
supposed to be 2 clubs.
Right, because I
So,
thought it
yeah.
was Zook, but I was wrong. That's the group that's opening
Yeah.
all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of shit opening up.
Yeah.
And then you have festivals out here coming up too, bro. You have EDC in October. You have Day in Vegas in November, and you have Life is Beautiful in September. So shit's gonna.
Everything's
be a lot going
opening.
on.
Even Everyday People did their first weekend. Oh my god!
I saw that.
I
yeah.
wanted to be
It's
there.
Just
video
looking
clips,
at
yeah.
looking at DJ MoMA's stories
recaps, yeah.
on IG.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's another thing I was jealous of this weekend. It's like fuck, man.
And it was in New York.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It looked crazy, and he
Yeah.
did vaccinations only, and it
I
still
did,
looked
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
popping.
Shit was great.
I was talking to him. He was like, "It was good. It was good." He's like, "I wanted it to be like." He's like, "I'm wondering how good it would have been if we let like the 500 to 800 other people in." I'm like, "Yo, you wouldn't have. No one would have moved."
Well, he
Right.
said
It was
that
packed.
they opened up more, and I think 100 more tickets were sold that same day. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, vaccination only though.
But
So
everyone's starting their parties.
So
Everybody's
is
doing
Momo
that.
going to be doing it every week or every other week? Or?
I don't know. I think he's gonna do his LA one soon.
Ooh, we gotta go.
Yeah. Hopefully we can go.
Yeah.
I think I might be in New York when he's doing because I'm gonna go back to New York
Yeah.
next week.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss a couple of his joints, but
Everyone's coming back. I saw TFTI. Shouts to Omar.
in LA,
Yeah, they did. Kind
Omar
of,
and Christina.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
On social
everybody
media.
was.
That's a
there.
Thursday party at Lock and Key, right?
Yeah,
Like it
once
was
a month.
popping.
TFTI.
Yeah.
I think Bella was spinning.
I think Butch
Jay
was
Sinatra.
Butch there?
Butch was out
Yeah.
there hanging
Shout
out.
to
Everybody
Butch.
was there, bro.
Yeah. I think I saw
Everybody.
Dre Sinatra too.
Jason
Yeah.
Sinatra
Yeah.
was DJ.
Yeah. We need to have Dre Sinatra on the
Yeah, we
I know,
have.
yeah,
on the
man.
podcast. He
He's
hasn't
funny
been
as
on
fuck.
there.
He was kind of trolling us on Twitter.
I'm about to say, you think we could get him?
Oh!
I don't know. He's kind of big now. He kind of blew up off of Twitch as well, man.
I mean, we're gonna need you.
Well, why don't you hit up your Twitch cousin
Yeah.
and ask him
I'll
and
see
shit.
what's up.
Y'all up there?
By the way, I do want to hit up DJ Flight.
Okay.
He's a homie. I think he's from San Diego originally, but he was working for Omnia Cabo.
Yeah.
So Omnia opened a club and a hotel in Cabo. So he was the resident over there.
Yeah.
But
he
now,
was-
yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, we ran into him right over at Money Baby for that
Money
Friends and
Baby at the
Family.
Virgin. Yeah, we were there for the soft opening. We were like hanging with.
That was my first time meeting him.
Flight.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's gonna be the resident at the Resorts World Club.
Oh,
Oh
dope.
shit.
So he's gonna be there pretty much every night, every
Yeah.
day. So I want to get him on the podcast and talk to him. But
think that would be
maybe
dope.
after the opening, we'll hit him up.
Yeah.
So we can ask him how the opening, how crazy everything was, and get some inside dirt on what's going on over there. But yeah, shout out to all these parties. Shaba is
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
but
dope.
They're not called Shaba anymore.
What's the new name?
Was
They're
it?
called Donovan's Yard.
Donovan's yard.
So Donovan's Yard had like a soft party,
Yeah,
right?
they're like
Wait,
friends
so
and
why they?
family.
What was the change? Why they do the change?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shaba. I would
I
think
like that name.
Yeah, but they
Oh.
had like a friends and family at Los Globos on Thursday as well on TFTI. And then Mike B, he did a 7-hour set.
D Mike B.
The Mike B, he did a 7-hour set at his bar called Friends in Silver Lake.
Uh huh.
It was popping in there. It was packed out. It was crazy. It was
D
a lot
Mike
of people.
B. He's a great DJ.
Oh, energy of fucking yin yang, bro. It's crazy.
He's a big dude.
Yeah,
but he's
got
more
energy.
Man.
He just loved the music. You could tell he loves the music he's playing.
So going to a
That's
French
dope.
bar.
You went there? How long were you there for?
For like an hour and 30. He had it popping, bro.
Yeah,
I walked in
dope.
there and it felt like, from all the footage I would see from Banana Split, he's playing all that music, so it was a good time.
That's dope. Shout out to D Mike B.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's a great dude, man.
He was happy to do a 7-hour set.
Honestly, man, I can't wait to see all these motherfuckers. Like, I can't wait to see TFTI.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to my first. I haven't even been to a Shabba party, Donovan's yard party.
Me either.
But I want to go. Like, I want to check that out. If we can get in. I feel like it would be hard to get in.
I mean, that's not Vogue podcast.
I
Come on, man. You can't be down yourself like that, man.
Whoa.
No, but I want to see all these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Especially everyday people.
I want to see Peach Fuzz come back in Miami.
We got to
too.
go.
Yeah.
We have to.
Are they gonna bring that back?
Yeah, they have to.
They just brought one back earlier. Like
They got to
month
do
ago.
it. I'm gonna call Dizza and Raul. They got to do that shit. And I want to check out everybody, man. I got to shout to Jerome Baker in DC.
Yeah.
All of his parties is back. They're
Yeah.
killing it. I want to go to those, man. A shout to all of y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm very, very, very happy to see.
Was you hanging out with
They won't
Scooter
back.
a couple of weeks ago in San Diego?
Yeah,
he was
man.
DJing at his spot.
I was just hanging out at his spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were eating good.
Oh, we were
Looked like
eating
it.
good. Yeah.
You were eating really good.
Shout out to Scooter, man. I went to San Diego, man, and I just missed all of those motherfuckers in San Diego so much, man. Like all those DJs connected with Chris Cuts, Scooter. Yo, man, it's just like I love that city, man. Like it's like I've always loved San Diego since like I was DJing there, and like the past I don't know like 10 years or 10, 11 years, I've been like, oh, I want to move there. I want to move there. But like, I think it was like solidified. Like, I got to move here. Because I just love, I don't like in any other city I go to, like, I don't really love the people that much that I literally almost love everyone I meet in San Diego. Like, and all the DJs are cool.
Yeah.
Like Beatnik, I didn't get a chance to meet up with Beatnik.
Is he back in San Diego? Because I know he was in Chicago for a minute.
Yeah, he's in San Diego.
Shit, man.
Even like dudes like Chaos, Dynamic.
Yeah.
These are dudes that like used to open for me back in the day, like 10 years ago. And now they just like they doing their thing in the city, yo. And it's like it's good to see like motherfuckers like Dynamic like do his thing.
Yeah, Chaos got a El Chingon going.
Yeah, man, it's just like
it's crazy.
all the homies there, like Fresh One, shout out to Fresh One.
Shout out to Fresh One.
All the like so many
the
cool
energy of that
motherfuckers
city
there,
is
man.
so dope, man. That's one of my favorite cities just to go chill.
Yeah.
Like, go get some good Mexican food, go to the gas lamp area, be on the beach. Like that's like I can go to a bar by myself in San Diego and make friends.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I mean?
do that often. You don't.
Yeah, but I look crazy doing it in LA.
And a large majority of the DJs out there are good.
Yes.
They're really good.
Good DJ.
What do you call it? Actually, I got a question for y'all because this has been coming up in sports, right? So I wanted to ask y'all a question about this because y'all follow sports and shit, and I don't.
You do too.
I only see whatever is in front of me on Twitter when I'm taking a shit and I look on it. But like, why are there so many fights in sporting events right now? Has this ever happened before, or is it weird? There's a lot, man.
There's been a lot in the past, but now it's that one in the Suns game was very glorified because of the
That dude in with the Suns and 4 guy,
Suns and
right?
4,
yeah,
Suns
he
and
threw
4.
up the 4 and he said Suns and 4.
Right.
And
He
they
beat up 2 Latin kids.
Bro, he beat the shit out of those kids.
Yo,
bro.
that was kind of amazing. He did it drunk too.
Yeah, he did it drunk, and he was like Suns and 4, and he just
He got his own. He got his own doll, right? His own bobblehead.
Yeah, Devin Booker.
Wait, he has a bobblehead already?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Like a it's like it's going for money, right?
Yeah, but
pretty
it's not,
crazy.
it wasn't given out by the Suns.
No.
It was like a self-made one.
There's all these fucking scavengers making money off of this motherfucker right now.
They're putting it on a T-shirt.
He was doing like a club appearance.
Yeah, in Arizona.
In Arizona.
Yeah, he was with.
He was hosting.
Yeah, he was with Jerome Baker's brother.
Oh shit!
Kellen Baker.
Yeah.
And he was hanging out with Cutswell.
And I think didn't
Yeah.
Devin Booker give him and like his people like tickets to the
Yeah.
first game?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devin Booker was like, "Find me this guy." And he
Yeah,
sent him
Devin Booker
tickets.
was looking for him.
So
like,
I was talking with Alex N, who's from A&A Barbecue, which is Rocktacon. Rocktacon doing barbecue now.
Oh, yeah,
and his
yeah,
partner is Alex N. But Alex N brought up a good point. He said if that dude really, really fucked up those 2 kids, it wouldn't have been like such a positive energy around him.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like if because he didn't really hurt them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he was going to town on one of them.
he kind of detained the one dude.
Yeah, and he was just
It was
popping.
just uppercutting him.
Yeah, but like he didn't really hit him, right?
Yeah, he was like sunning him.
But he was saying like if it was like an actual beatdown and like broke his nose and there was blood, it wouldn't have been like what it is right now.
Nah, in LA on an opening day against the Giants one year, some fans beat up a Giants fan from San Francisco and damn nearly killed the guy in the parking lot.
But the thing about that video, right, is that it almost looks fake, right? But the fakeness is good because of like if it was an actual beatdown, like if it was an actual fight, that shit would have been crazy ugly. Dude would have been to jail.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? It was self-defense on the Suns fan. Like he was defending himself because those two guys kind of approached him, and then they started dwelling on him, and then he kind of moved a little and just grabbed them and started going to town.
Didn't he get banned from the game or
nah, bro?
He probably got tickets for the fucking next couple of games.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm saying the biggest publicity for the Suns right now is that guy
that's
up
like
the
a
force.
thing now. Like the Suns in 4 is like a chant.
Yeah.
Like dudes were doing it when who they playing right now? The Clippers?
Yeah, they're playing
like
the
there
Clippers.
was like a mob of dudes like at the Clippers game or at the Phoenix game like reenacting like just a big mob of dudes just like Suns in 4 everywhere you go. Suns in 4.
So I have a question. If the Suns win, right? The whole finals, right?
Yeah.
This guy will be like a folk hero.
Yeah.
Right? He's gonna be in the parade.
You think so?
Like he'll never have to pay for a drink in his life.
Nah,
probably not in Arizona.
Food or drink. Like in Scottsdale, Phoenix, he's like
Suns and 4 guy.
He'll be like the spirit animal of the team.
But here's my other question: if that motherfucker goes to a game in LA, right?
Yeah.
Will motherfuckers test him?
100 probably.
I don't know.
I feel like
hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So
it's kind of like
I don't know about that.
It's kind of like that Suge shit when Suge started getting knocked out everywhere, right?
He was on tour getting knocked out.
Because you know, like his Suge was known as like this unfuckwittable dude, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, in like the late 2000s or something,
2008, he just started falling
He
down.
just started getting knocked out every weekend. Like it was on like
on the
it was like on
curbside.
TMZ, like some dude knocked him out and shit.
Yeah, small jump.
So all I'm saying is, as soon as this dude steps, like if this dude went to like the Staples Center for like a Clippers game or some shit, he would get fucked with. No.
Here's the thing: the Laker fans are rooting for the Suns right now. So all the Laker fans, since we got knocked out, they're rooting for the Suns because they don't want the Clippers to win.
Yeah. Why is that though?
It's
for all these years. I remember LA was shitting on the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying,
because they kept losing. Now they finally winning,
and
they're still shitting on them.
Yeah.
Well, the Clippers are like the Brooklyn Nets to New York, right?
Yes, that's a great
right?
great analogy.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what it is. They're like the little brother that never
but
won anything.
I mean, the only difference is the Clippers been around forever.
Yeah,
but
they never had a winning season.
Never.
So y'all LA motherfuckers, right?
Yes.
Break it down to me. What's the difference, right? Because we talked about the difference between a Brooklyn Nets and New York Knicks fan, right? Never wasn't here to add to what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I was basically saying I don't know one Brooklyn Nets fan in New York. Do you
know?
Everyone I know.
James Wang.
but that's only because they give him free tickets to get in.
Other than that, I really don't know any.
I'll say this: the only person I ever seen be a true growing up in Inglewood, I didn't know any Clipper fans ever.
By the way, the Inglewood Forum used to host the Lakers.
So the Great Western Forum at the time in Inglewood, still there. There was nobody I ever heard of that was a Clippers fan. The only celebrity that I know is Billy Crystal. Is a diehard Clippers fan for some reason.
But he's like a New Yorker, so that makes no sense.
But I don't know. He's been riding with the Clippers since the early '90s because the Clippers moved from San Diego, and I think
I didn't know that.
In I think '84, and then he's been a diehard fan for whatever reason since then.
So it's exactly the same, almost like the Brooklyn Nets. You don't know a real LA Clippers
there's
fan?
no one I can go to in my neighborhood or I went to school with or anything that would be like, yeah, I've been a Clippers fan.
So I know about 2, and that's it.
So I want to ask this because this is, and I could be getting this wrong, but this is what I heard about Chicago Cub fans and Chicago White Sox fans.
Right.
Chicago Cub fans, from what I heard, are like middle class, lower class people in Chicago. Mm-hmm. And if you're rooting for White Sox, you're kind of like upper class. I don't know if that's correct.
Because the Chicago White Sox stadium is in the south side, which I would think
so. It's in a fucked up. Or maybe I'm getting it mixed up.
I don't know because a lot of people ride for the Cubbies more than the Sox.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But I'm trying to wonder, can you spot an LA Clipper fan? Like, is it a certain type of person?
Nah.
Is it a certain type of whatever? No.
Well, like, because even, I mean, I guess it would go the same with the Yankees and the Mets, right? Like, if you from Queens, you love the Mets.
You from the Bronx, you like the Yankees.
Right?
But we know Yankees and Mets fans.
Yeah.
It's not like one doesn't have more than the other.
And not only that, the Mets had a really, really good like run in the 80s.
Yeah.
Right?
The 90s.
Yeah. Dwight Gooden.
Yeah.
Darryl Strawberry. Gary Carter. Lenny Dykstra. Fernandez. What is his name? Somebody Fernandez, right?
I forgot. But
I mean, I knew all those 80s.
The
like
80s,
the
the 86. They would fucking do coke and then
they had the Subway Series. Well, the Subway Series was in 2000, 2001 when they were both in the World Series.
Yeah, 2001.
That was 2001. Yeah.
When they had like Mike Piazza was on part of the Mets.
I fucking hate Piazza, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he was a Dodger once.
I fuck him, man. You guys gotta look. The thing is, I'm saying that because you guys gotta look how he went to Puerto Rico being a rich kid, and then he took positions from like the poor kids from Puerto Rico.
But you know what it is too with the Clippers is that they never really had their own identity. They always like they play in the Staples Center. That's the Lakers' home. So it's like they just don't have an identity.
They was always overshadowed by the Lakers.
The owner, Steve Ballmer,
yeah,
he's actually building a new arena for the Clippers in Inglewood, like right by where the Rams currently are playing. So I feel like that'll give them their own identity. They need that because they're just always going to be in the Lakers' shadow if they're playing in the Staples Center. They're never going to be out of that.
They had an identity in the early 2010s as Lob City.
Yeah. Chris Paul and all
that. But that was just like, it never cracked to anything.
I think Ross one tweeted out something that made a lot of sense. He was like, in the 90s, you kind of like picked your favorite team from your favorite player.
Yeah.
So like, if the LA Clippers never really had someone like a Michael Jordan or like a superstar like Charles Barkley.
No, they had some good players.
You know what I'm saying? No, but they never had those like standout players.
They never had that Patrick Ewing. They never had like
they had Chris
Jordan.
Paul.
Cause but these Chris Paul, like I feel like the 90s really defined the teams.
Yeah.
And then like in the 2000s it was kind of like
80s and 90s.
80s and 90s. Yeah. But mostly the 90s though, like
90s
it was different. Like 80s you had Magic Johnson, you had Larry Bird. You had Dr. J.
You had the Pistons.
Yeah. I mean, I can say, both 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
90s, it was just, they went to another level.
I'm just saying, I'm saying the 90s were important because that's when players got all these endorsements, right?
Yeah,
that's when the money started coming in.
So we started seeing like the branding for players a lot more.
Right when the Dream,
I feel like the 80s had a ton of branding endorsements for football and maybe baseball
and tennis.
But there was like certain players that got
the Converse deal.
Yeah, like the Converse, Dr. J, Magic Bird. It's been a while since Larry Bird.
Yeah.
But in the 80s it was football, right? Because I would just see like the refrigerator everywhere.
Yeah, and the Johnson Battery, shit like that.
And what's his name?
Miller, the Beers and
Joe
shit.
Montana.
Yeah, Joe Montana.
Even the coach from the Chicago Bears, like he was massive.
God damn, what's
Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka. Yeah, he had Saturday Night Live skits about him and shit.
Bo Jackson was in there.
Yeah. But like I feel like the 90s really defined the players.
Yeah.
And wherever the players were, you liked the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think, So I just think the Clippers never had a standout player.
They always had guys that would come in towards the end of their career,
like what they call a journeyman.
Yeah, I think
journeyman.
Dominique Wilkins played for the Clippers. He was a legend.
Dominique from the Hawks.
Yeah, he was a legend. He ended his career in L.A.
Yeah,
I think he tore his Achilles and he came back, but he wasn't the same dude. Obviously, Chris Paul came from New Orleans, was there for a stint. You know what I mean? Like, they never had, like, a guy just be homegrown, get drafted by the organization, and then flourish into a champion.
Which is weird because they always came in last place, which they should have gotten the first pick.
But they had great draft picks over the years. They drafted Lamar Odom.
I was going to say, Lamar Odom was being pushed a lot.
They drafted a lot of great dudes, but they just never ended their career there. They always went on and did other things. So they never really won.
I think Blake Griffin was also a pick from
Blake Griffin got drafted there. DeAndre Jordan.
So who's in the Final Four? Who's against who?
You got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
And then you got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns.
So everyone's saying that the Suns are going to take it all the way.
I think Suns are taking it all the way.
I would love to see that, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Suns and the Hawks.
I think
that's what everyone's saying.
I think it's going to be Atlanta.
That
dude Trae Young is
killing
killing it right now.
By the way, I have a rookie card of Trae Young. It's just going up right now, bro. It's going up. It's crazy.
Like his legend is just growing every game.
Amazing.
I've never even heard of him.
He's
just out of nowhere. He's just fucking killing it.
So everyone's saying that the finals is going to be the Hawks and the Suns. And the Suns.
I would love to see that.
Because we thought it was going to be the Nets and the Clippers.
Yeah.
But y'all still haven't answered why there's all these fights and shit.
I think it's a combination of people just excited to be out, overconsumption of alcohol.
Yeah.
And they're finally allowing fans to really just be fans. You don't have to be secluded by the COVID protocols. people are just out drinking, having a good time in these venues.
Because it is odd, right? All this fighting and shit.
Yeah,
it's not
I mean,
typical.
you don't see it, especially in the NBA environment. You don't see it.
Oh yeah, in NBA you don't see it. I'm saying baseball you do see it.
Yeah, baseball is the
baseball
whole
been
thing.
crazy. You've been seeing everyone getting knocked out every weekend over there.
Dudes be getting,
it's kind of cool because you never really see like white people just like going crazy, right?
No.
It's kind of good to see like white people go crazy.
Two white dudes boxing.
Yeah, on the stands, bro. Yeah, because I went to a Dodger game last week and that shit was fucking full, but I didn't see no fights.
Yeah, man.
No fights at all.
Oh, you was at a Dodger game, wasn't you?
Yeah, it was. Front
so
row.
happy.
Baseline.
I was so mad, man.
Did they win?
Almost.
No, we lost.
Damn.
We lost by
Fucking
2 points.
Losers.
Dude, I'm a bad juju, but I'm gonna go back. I gotta take you. to a
We
baseball
should go,
game.
man.
I really don't need to go to a baseball
You have
game.
to. It's in the
It's an
dude.
experience.
It's fun.
I just want to be at the box seats.
No, you'll be in the
Where they
front
have,
row
like,
where I sit.
Unlimited sushi, so I can just eat there.
You can eat there too. You eat the
know?
sushi down there too. But you're in the front.
with the commoners. Like I don't want to sit next to.
No. You're in the front
I don't want to
row.
sit next to the guy that's Sons in 4. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't want to sit next to these animals. You know what I mean?
No.
These fucking
It's
savages.
crazy because I kept saying peasants. No, but you'll be.
I
in the
remember I
front.
went to a Yankees game, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was like, this was when like I had the store and I kept being on the phone.
Uh-huh.
And I was on the phone, and then someone behind me was like, "You're gonna watch the game, or you're gonna be on your phone." And I was like turning around, I'm like, I'm about to and I looked at my boys and we were just like, all right, some shit's about to pop off. So we just turned around and we all stood up.
Yeah.
And then him and his people stood up. And then their girlfriends were like stopping the shit. That's
No
why like
way.
I know I'm gonna do like I don't know how to act.
You know who I was sitting next to? John Mulaney.
Huh?
I was sitting next to John Mulaney.
Who is that? The comedian?
The comedian.
Is that the guy who went to rehab?
Yeah, that's
Like, remember we saw him in New York too?
Was he a sex addict?
I don't know if
he was an alcoholic, had alcohol and drug problem, and he was hanging out with Pete Davidson.
He was a cokehead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying
But
this
he
is-
doesn't look like a cokehead.
No,
he
he looks
doesn't.
like clean cut.
He
Yeah.
looks like the dude you would want
He
to
looks
come
like
pick
the-
your daughter up, right?
He looks like Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
That's a dirty ass motherfucker. You
I was
know
sitting
that
next to John
motherfucker was
Mulaney,
doing some
bro.
dirty shit.
So wait, your shit happened at Yankee Stadium?
the
Yeah.
Bronx.
And we
That's
almost got
crazy.
into it.
Wow.
Oh, this is at the new
And it was just because
stadium,
I was on the phone. I was like, yo, I know I'm getting into some trouble.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, I just don't want to be in those situations because I know
too. No,
Yeah.
you'll be good. You'll be good where we sit, bro. Trust me. You'll be alright.
I'm going to do something stupid.
Jamie gonna get you in the fucking fucked up seats.
No,
because
I said
I
the
don't-
front
But
row.
you can get on the phone.
Here's
you can
my- here's my problem.
What the fuck you want to do?
I don't know sports etiquette. I don't know sports fan etiquette.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But I'll say this.
This
This is where I sat. I'm in the front row.
All right.
But
But
the
I mean, that's a
etiquette-
nice shit.
the
yeah,
etiquette.
you're good.
Whose dick did you suck to get those?
I brought them. They're cheap.
But no, the etiquette, it really varies from city to city. Like I feel like if you're in LA, you can be on your phone kind of like
Yeah,
socializing.
I was on my phone.
If you in New York, Boston, or Detroit,
Yeah.
it's different.
And Philly,
In Philly, it's different.
nuts.
Because they're so diehard and their knowledge of the game is so much more advanced than on the West Coast. That they're like, they know the game better than some of the coaches probably.
Yeah, yeah.
LA is more of a social scene. Like you go there,
Unless you're me.
especially basketball. You're going to the basketball game in your nice gear.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to be seen.
Because I remember
You know what I'm
when I
saying?
was in New York, motherfuckers would invite me to games, and I just kind
Go
of
to
like,
I went to a Knicks game and the fans had so much. I was like blown away by. They're not just blurting out dumb shit. They're
Yeah.
blurting out rules and blurting out things about the game. And I'm like, yo, these fans are really educated. When I went to the Garden, LA is different.
If you go to a hockey game, it's even worse.
so I went to the next game with my boy,
Uh-huh.
and we kept drinking, so I kept going to the bathroom
Yeah.
and getting up.
Yeah.
And then motherfuckers just started saying, like, telling me, like, why you keep getting up?
Because to them, it's like you getting up in the middle of a
Yeah,
movie.
I'm like, yeah, I
They-
keep walking in
they,
front of
they
me.
must like fucking with you at the New York game.
I don't know what it is, man.
I'm telling you, man. That's what
That's
it
why,
is.
like, I know if I go to a game, right,
maybe. You
and I
should
don't know the
chill.
etiquette,
Yeah.
like, so from then on, I was just like, yo, man.
Yankees in 4.
Yeah, because he was just like, I got up again, and I think he said something like, he didn't want to do nothing, but he said it.
Yeah.
But he regretted when he said it. Not that I'm scary, but he was just like, man, you keep getting up. And then we made eye contact. He was just like, I'm just saying. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Keep getting
saying.
up.
Just
I'm
keep
just
getting
saying,
up.
you
I'm
keep
just
getting
saying.
up.
And I was gonna be like, well, like, don't say nothing. Like if you know what I'm saying, like, but I was just like, yo, whatever, man.
He was probably
Just went to
six.
the
He was probably
bathroom.
6 beers in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
One
think
thing-
they was. I think like these motherfuckers don't drink. Like they got their, I don't know, the card out. Like they got
Yeah.
The programmer.
The program. They're looking at the program and shit.
Who's starting. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're reading the shit. They're talking about it.
Nothing. I give props to the East Coast fans because y'all really know your sports.
Not me. Yeah.
I mean, but just
I'm like a male thought at a game.
You're just a thotty.
Like, oh, like Jamie brought me here. Ooh,
like in LA, it'll be like,
let me get the gourmet popcorn and
in LA it's like
Cracker Jack.
In LA, like a Laker game.
hot dogs. Wagyu hot dogs.
A Laker game is like date night in LA. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun, bro.
It's like date night. Like a girl, like a couple have no idea.
I've taken a lot of girls to Dodger games. I'm pretty like that. Yeah. That's date night for sure.
Yeah. You don't have to even know what's going on in the game in LA.
Were these girls impressed? Did you go back on a date with them afterwards?
No. Some of them, yeah, but that was a date night thing. So he's right.
Yeah.
One thing I do, we gotta give a shout out.
Wait. Did the girls enjoy the baseball game?
Yeah, they do.
That's a long ass game.
It is like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I usually get to a second inning with them, and then we'll leave like at the 8th inning.
Yeah. Beat the crowd.
Are you just eating a bunch of shit?
Oh, it's all you can eat where I sit.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
You gotta get the Dodger dogs.
You gotta get the Brooklyn Dodger dogs, the regular Dodger dogs, the salad, the stuff like that.
The salad?
Yeah.
At a baseball game?
Yeah, because they have high-end chefs up there that send you the salad down.
Okay, Jamie, so how much were your tickets?
Jamie, you're not eating no salad
$250
at the baseball game.
$250 for two?
No, it was $250 each.
Okay.
But it's all you can eat, parking.
$250?
Yeah.
All you could drink also?
All you can drink.
Jamie making money. He's making money, bro.
$250 wasn't that much.
No,
that's my birthday.
Yeah, but if it's a date, you breaking 5 bills.
Yeah, but think about it.
Wouldn't it be cheaper to go to a restaurant?
Nah, game is way more. It's better, bro. It's cooler. I was in the kiss cam once. It was crazy.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What'd you do? You
kiss her.
Wait, is this in real life or is this you making
no,
this up?
It's real
It sounds
life.
like a movie.
It's real life.
It sounds like a.
I can't show you the video, but yeah, it's yeah.
Yo, I would die if I saw Jamie on the kiss cam.
Dude,
It sounds like a Jimmy Fallon movie.
I know. I caught a foul ball
with my bare hand.
no, I almost got hit by one.
We were in the kiss cam.
I almost got hit by one, but yeah.
She blew me in the back of the
I
stand.
see, no. See, what? No, we hung out with a nice young lady. And then we
wait.
Hold on, let this motherfucker die.
Look at this COVID ass motherfucker. Yo, why are you so look? You got COVID, man.
No,
man.
You
gave us COVID. Look at you. Your eyes are fucking red and you're tearing up.
Cause I'm laughing.
You say you got allergies. He came from Houston. You just came from Houston, right?
Yeah.
Keep this in the podcast though. Don't edit this shit out. I'm telling you. The whole thing with him hawking the tears in his eyes.
Zoom in.
And you're giving us
Well,
COVID
at least
right
y'all
now.
far from him. I'm right next to him.
Man. I promise.
If somebody
you guys,
will get something. It's
you
gonna
know
be me.
damn well I would not show up if I was sick, man. It's all allergies. I promise.
By the way, I wonder.
He's clear mucus.
I know it's not, man. I just been feeling a little fatigued.
I wouldn't pay for them to hear how he swallows those pills.
Oh
that
my
shit was
God.
crazy, bro.
You don't understand? That was like torture.
What'd you
I
do
wanted
in
to go to the
Houston?
bathroom. God, I didn't want you guys to hear me at first.
What'd you do in Houston? You were in Houston.
Bro, nah, I
You
didn't
did
do
Did
much.
you go
I
see
promise you.
Malaya? Did you
You
go
look
see
sick.
Malaya?
No, what's that?
Malaya's a stripper, and very known stripper in Houston, bro.
Nah, man, I didn't do anything. I almost went out Saturday night after the fight, and then I just called it a night, man. I got me a pizza, watched some TV, and that was it.
I don't believe
You
it.
did some nasty ass shit.
Yeah,
Well, you know, I didn't realize
he
how
was looking at the ground the whole time he said that.
Yeah,
shit.
you
I
sucked
got
the
some
fart
pizza.
out of a stripper name.
I just went home and I just went like, yo, you made no eye contact when he said
But
that.
no,
shit.
Houston, I didn't realize Houston's kind of spread out.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I couldn't like just easily get places. You know what I mean? So I was just
Yeah.
like, I ain't even gonna try.
So once you get to the strip club, you just got to stay there.
Exactly.
You had some bad strip ass, right?
No,
You ate
it's
some.
not-
You ate some bad
salmon.
strip ass. That's why you got
One
sick.
One of the dudes that was with
It was
Charlo.
expired.
One of the dudes in Charlo's team is a DJ, and he does a bunch of strip clubs. He's like, "Yo, man, come through, like it's all love." And
Did
I was
you
like,
go?
"No, I didn't go.
That's how he got sick.
Yeah.
I didn't,
And
nah,
you
I
went
didn't
out.
go, man. I didn't
By the
go.
way, I want to tell you guys that the Las Vegas Knights, our hockey team, is 2 wins away to make it to the Stanley Cup again.
Yeah, I was watching. They were in overtime yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a
They've
good game.
never won, right?
No, we made it. We made it to the Stanley Cup.
Their
but we
initial
never-
You're
they
saying
made
like we Las Vegas Knights, y'all are
Yes.
Las
I know
Vegas
that.
Knights.
we as a team, as a fan base.
as a fan, as a
Yeah,
city.
I'm a fan of them. I'm not a fan of the LA Kings. I'm a fan of the Knights. So yeah.
So
I really don't
I'm
know
wondering
much
what
about
kind. I'm wondering what would happen in Vegas if they won the Stanley Cup.
They
What
would
kind of a
definitely
parade?
they would
Parade
definitely
on
have
the
a
strip.
parade on the
Wow.
strip. That would be dope. I would love to see
And
that.
it's their 3rd year, basically. So yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I would be turned up.
A parade on
That
the
would be
strip.
like a crazy weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's only
That was like, yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
I won't be there. But
I won't be there.
at the parade.
But I guess it'd be cool.
That would be ill to see something going like down the strip, like the Vegas Strip, like that.
Yeah.
You would go to the
Floats.
parade?
I would.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
We've gone to other parades.
D is like a COVID magnet. Wherever there's COVID, he gonna go.
He's in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Laker parades.
Is there COVID showing up? I'll be there.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you want to come to my birthday? Yeah. Oh, COVID's gonna be there. Oh yeah, I'll be there.
I'll definitely be there.
What time he showing up?
Love me some COVID.
I'll be there early.
I was one of the few people in Houston that actually still wearing a mask. Like no one's wearing a mask out there.
And you're still
Funny.
sick like a motherfucker.
Allergies though. It was a change in weather.
Allergies in June?
Yeah.
Hey,
Allergies out here are crazy. And then out there
June,
it was just
though?
like really humid.
Oh, you want to know? It is windy as fuck outside.
Yeah.
The dust is settling.
Because I don't feel sick at all. It's just literally just me coughing
I
up
don't
like
know,
clear
man.
mucus.
He still has COVID over there.
No.
We're praying for Neva over there.
I don't know
That
what
was
he
good.
did some nasty shit in Houston.
Man.
That's all I know.
Pray for me.
He did that. Did anyone hijack your plane?
No.
No.
What?
What you mean?
There's been like 5 hijackings on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen
No, yeah.
that. That only happens in Spirit, bro.
Does it? There was American Airlines.
just-
No, one was Delta.
Yeah, one was Delta.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Was it a black dude
I
that
know.
went crazy?
Did
The one?
they show the dude's face?
Oh, I think he suffered from mental illness. Or
I just
something
remember
like
they seeing him
No,
face
he
down.
worked for Delta. He was
No
a
way.
flight attendant for Delta.
that. The guy that was trying
Yeah.
to open the door to outside the plane.
Yeah, I don't know
He was
what
trying
the
to open the
fuck happened.
cockpit up, right?
Yeah. I
That's
think
crazy.
he worked for Delta. I think so.
And he was
I
just
could be
mentally,
wrong,
he was
but-
What the fuck
mentally,
is going on
mentally
right now?
unstable.
Yeah, but what's going on right now?
I don't know, man.
But
That's
did
scary.
you hear about American Airlines this weekend?
What?
They had to cancel some flights because they was low on staff.
Oh,
No way.
Damn.
You know, motherfuckers been telling me they've been going to strip clubs here in Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like low on strippers.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, we have the shortage going, bro.
the shortage.
I mean,
Airlines
shit,
everywhere.
We even spoke about the nightclubs giving out incentives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 500.
So you think it's because everybody's still on unemployment? They just chilling?
Yeah.
I think it's a multitude of things. I was like talking about it with Rock the Con, Ross, and MoMA. And it's a multitude of things. It's like these are people. Some of these people have been working all their life.
Right.
10 days vacation, no sick days, and then they went through this whole year, and they're like, they're just kind of like enjoying the first like literal like year
chilling,
of good
man.
health.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers been sleeping. They haven't had the stress. They're in like good health. So why are they gonna like rush to go back to work and like join the rat race again? So there's a lot of elements to this whole shit. And just think about it. No one has health care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of things come.
I think from what I've from my friends that have kids.
Yeah.
Even if they do have the opportunity to go back to work, childcare, like you don't really have a lot of options for childcare right now.
Yeah.
A lot of places, a lot of people were teaching their kids virtually, right? So like just to put your kids back in childcare, that's a lot of money. I didn't realize how much preschool and like all these childcare places. I have one girl spending like $800 a week just on childcare. That's $3,200 a month. You know what I mean? So what were you gonna do? Like go back to work and you still have to pay that, or
$800 a week?
yeah,
Damn.
that shit's expensive, man. Like, so a lot of parents don't even have the money for that. It's just like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, go back to work for what? When you can like kind of like be hands on with your kids. It's like different.
But there are motherfuckers like Neva. There are motherfuckers taking advantage of unemployment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we were hanging out with a couple of these friends.
You were telling me
yes.
about this earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts to them.
So it's like, hey, what do you do? Like, oh, I DJ, da 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 da. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you do? And and D's homegirl is like, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just gonna, kick off this unemployment for the next couple months until it runs out, and then I'll find a job. Then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, there's one of them motherfuckers right here.
There was that
Right there.
walking around with empty cups, and you'd be like, "Hey, you want a drink?" yeah, I take.
Hey, you gotta appreciate the honesty, man. Shit.
Motherfuckers hold on to empty cups with
Wait
like
for
melted
that.
ice.
Melted ice.
Shaking the
Wait
cup
for somebody to
around.
buy that bottle, or wait for somebody to offer the bottle a drink.
You want a drink? Yeah, I have a drink.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
What a night.
You don't need to get a cup. I got
I'm
my
like,
cup
yeah.
right here.
What a night.
I'm like, D, these are your peoples, right? Yeah, I haven't talked to them in 3 years, but yeah, they're
Yeah.
my peoples. I'm like, yo, I just spent like $80 on them motherfuckers. These ain't your peoples?
Top shelf too.
Yeah, that's the thing about D, man. He's such a friendly motherfucker.
You don't know.
You
never
gotta
know.
like do some research about who he brings around you. Because like,
it's my homegirl from.
Because you might
extend.
extend. You might extend like you might be too courteous and extend the welcome mat too much. You'll be like, nah, man, I just met them last weekend. They just came through.
I met them last night.
Like, give them motherfuckers some warning signs.
I met them last night, bro.
Man.
I was over there and I met them last night. Mad cool people.
What's wrong with you? I hope you sick ass. I hope you suffer for the next week, man.
Nah, man.
What do you call it? I think we can wrap it up, right?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Hey, yo, real quick. I want to plug DJ Audio One's Twitch page, twitch.tv/DJ Audio One. All the homies have been holding his page down while he's been in recovery. All the DJs rallied together. They've been keeping his page going, DJing on his Twitch, making sure that he's getting some money in because homeboy's been in recovery. And we want him to focus on his health, but not also worry about paying them hospital bills and paying for all his expenses while he's, recovering. But the best way to really donate is to send him money directly. And I want to put his PayPal up. So make sure you can, send him $2, $5, $10, $20, whatever you can, man. Anything helps. He's one of us. He's a DJ, and this shit could happen to any one of us. And we gotta look out for each other.
Jamie, happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy Magic Johnson year.
Yeah.
32, baby.
You know what I mean?
32.
We're gonna have a good wrap up. So I'm curious to see what happens. Our wrap up in the next couple of weeks of your birthday party.
Yeah.
I want to get you drunk.
No.
What is your favorite drink?
Right now it's tequila.
Okay.
Of course.
Right now it's tequila. Mezcal.
I want to get Jamie like wasted.
Nah, I'm always the driver.
I want to get him sloshed. No, you're not driving.
I used to get drunk with this dude.
Yeah.
You're not driving. Are you angry? Are you violent when you're drunk?
The thing is, like,
you like the truth starts coming out.
I get
I've
emotional.
seen Jamie drunk. He's kind of quiet and just chill. Like,
yeah,
he's like a quiet.
You be like, are you drunk? Yeah.
He tries to hold it together. Still.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm like trying to grasp life. It's tough.
Nah, you getting drunk tomorrow night, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll drink. We'll drink.
Yeah.
I don't
Get your
wanna get too drunk.
Uber back to the crib.
Fuck that. Don't
Yeah.
Bro, Ubers from the airport.
Uber from the airport.
No. Hold on. I gotta say this because my cousin.
$250 for the Dodgers game, but the Uber's from the airport.
Nah, bro. No, hold on. Real shit.
Yo, would you ever pay $250 a ticket for a baseball game? Never.
It depends. If it's a World Series, whatever.
No. Like
World Series are gonna be way more.
But a regular game,
He
no.
said a World Series ticket.
Yeah, those shits are expensive, dude.
I'd be so lucky. But other than that, nah.
You've never bought a ticket.
That would be the
for
come up of the year.
Have you ever bought
You know
a
what?
ticket?
I bought a ticket. I paid $500 to see the Knicks play San Antonio in the championship.
Okay, yep.
When
That
was
sounds
this?
about right.
This is in
99.
99.
How much was that?
500.
It was $500.
A ticket.
A ticket.
What did you
spend
say?
a G?
I sat in the fucking sky.
Yeah, you see?
the nosebleed.
I'm getting all you can eat, and I'm in the
He said,
bottom.
I said the sky.
That was a G.
But that was a big deal.
So
though.
you spend a G?
I just got, no, it was one ticket. No,
You
that
was
for
alone?
self. No, I went with some friends. It was like $500 a pop.
Oh, okay. And you just went all together. You paid for your ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Was
yeah.
it worth it?
I mean, it was the Knicks.
Nah,
haven't
it wasn't
no,
worth
no,
it.
listen.
Nah,
The
nah.
Knicks have not been in the championship since
Since.
the fucking since the
Since then.
70s. Yeah, so it was like a big deal. In
So
New
was
York
it worth
at the
it?
time. It was worth it. Yeah, it was like, fuck
But
it.
his
Even though we
But the
lost,
seats sucked, right?
we lost though. But still, it
He was
was
sitting in the sky.
it was kind of dope to say, hey, I went to a Knicks championship.
that.
game.
Yo, you know what's the worst shit when you sit all the way in the bleachers, like above, when you got to walk down those steps.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit!
Nah,
Like,
bro.
you ever walk down that shit?
Dude, at the
It's so
fucking
steep.
T-Mobile Arena is
Yeah.
the worst.
After like 5, for some reason, those steps are like crazy steep,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then when you add it, and then the court looks like small, looks like a pack, looks like a pack of bubble gum and shit. You're looking at that shit.
Let me go sit in the
Like,
front.
yo, what the hell? You couldn't see what was going on, right, at the game.
I mean, yeah, I could see it. 'Cause you had the big screens also.
Oh, yeah.
around it.
Yeah, but
you
y'all hit the Jumbotron.
The big screens don't even look.
What's this?
The big screen looked like a trio screen.
Nah, it was cool though,
From
man.
there.
Like I said, I got to see the Knicks in the championship.
All right, man. Well, you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna Uber. We're not gonna. You're gonna sleep in
I'm not sleeping. Fuck off.
In D's trunk in his Range Rover. Should be comfortable.
That AC don't even fucking work in there sometimes.
Oh, it don't work?
No, it's good. No, we good.
We good.
Got the range. Got the range and no AC.
Are you serious?
No, he's joking, man. He's joking.
Never, you can't talk. Never doesn't even turn on his AC.
No, I've been turning that. It's been too hot out there. Man.
It's been 120. I know never.
I'm scared my shit could be like 600. My bill could be 600 this month.
But you don't turn on your AC. Like, what's the limit? Like
95. I had to cut it on this weekend, man.
Yeah, but if it's 95 out, you'll leave it.
Yeah.
he won't turn it on.
But it's been like 100 plus the past couple of days, man.
Yeah.
That shit been on all day.
The heat has been fucking up. Like, I was DJing the other day. That heat was crazy.
Yeah, man.
I was fucking up my computer.
Really?
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Peace. Happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy birthday, man.
If you want to watch more episodes from R.O.A.D Podcast, click either links on the left or the right. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page and get updated on new uploads throughout the week. Peace.